to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.T.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the blue and orange skies. You already know what it is, man. Knicks basketball tonight. Knicks versus the Washington Wizards on a back-to-back from the Capital One Center in Washington. Knicks versus the Wizards. Thank you for joining this live stream on the Man-Cave podcast, courtesy of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, man. Thank you guys for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share it on all social media platforms. All right, Knicks and Wizards. Knicks coming in 7 in a row, their 7th win in a row, looking for number 8. Playing these Wizards from back-to-back. The last game, Knicks won in overtime, 136-132. And the Wizards coming in at 5-24 on the season. Like I said, the Knicks trying to get this 8th win in a row, man. Like I said, these are the type of wins we got to stack. These are the wins that we got to get. You know, these gimme games. And it look like they're about to tap it off right now. The Wizards going to come out with Coulibaly, Brogdon, Carrington, Sarr, and also Champagnie against the Knicks, who will have the usual starters, Karl-Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson. And the Wizards win the tap already and kick out to Alexander Sarr for the three-point shot. He has it already down. So the Knicks already down 3-0 already, but you know how it goes. Game just started, so, you know, Knicks gonna do a little something, man. Like I said, Knicks coming in on 7 in a row. Like I said, off of the back-to-back against the Orlando Magic, so Knicks should be well rested on this game against the Wizards. So Knicks coming as a 13-point favorite. They should, I think they're gonna win this game comfortably tonight. They should be back in rare form. Thank you guys for tapping in. Dewani, what's up? You already know what it is, bro. You already know orange and blue skies already. Knicks down 3-0. Like I said, Wizards with the ball. Coulibaly in the lane against Towns. Up and under, shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Here comes the Knicks. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, crosses the midcourt line over to Karl-Anthony Towns for his pull-up three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Coulibaly, and here comes the Wizards. Over to Carrington. Carrington back to Coulibaly. Coulibaly with the ball. Over to Sarr. Sarr over to Malcolm Brogdon. Fake a shot in the lane. Comes in the lane, shoots. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson up ahead to Mikal Bridges. Bridges down the lane, lays it up and in. Nope, in and out. Here comes the Wizards. Sarr with the rebound against Karl-Anthony Towns. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. And just like that, they run it back for Brunson on a fast break. On the lane, no good, but Mikal Bridges following with the dunk. Wizards up 3-2. All right, Wizards with the ball. Sarr with the ball up, and he is fouled by OG Anunoby, and he'll be going to the free throw line. So fast-paced game. Wizards one of the fastest up-tempo teams. So this is going to be another track meet with the Knicks and the Wizards tonight from the Capital One Arena in D.C. Like I said, Knicks won the last game 136-132 in overtime, coming off of a back-to-back. They was a little bit flat coming out. but it looked like they should have their legs tonight, so it should be a great game, man. All right. Sarr at the line. Wizards up 3-2. His first free throw is up, and it's good. And, the Wizards started out the game hot the last time, but, I said the Knicks came back. But like I said, Knicks got to stop that habit, man. Stop letting these teams get out to a lead. Stop letting them get out to a lead. Let's get on them from the jump. All right, next free throws up, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. OG with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson crosses the timeline over to Hart. Hart with the ball. And the pass is deflected and stolen by Carrington. And here comes the Wizard. Carrington out to Champagne for a three-point shot, up and good. All right, so Champagne still hot from the last game. Wizards up 7-2. Knicks inbounds to Brunson. What's going on, D?
Chilling, baby.
Hey, like I said, it's back-to-back with these Wizards again, man, over the Bridges. Bridges looking. Finds OG Anunoby in the lane. OG back out to Towns. Towns guarded by Champagne. Towns in the lane. His shot is up and good. Should have been an and one. Over to Sarr with the rebound. Over to Brunson. Sarr out to Brogdon. Brogdon in the lane. Lays it up and then poor defense by the Knicks, man. That's what we're talking about. The Knicks defense. Miscommunications on defense. All right, 9-4. Way too easy, man. Got to get back. All right, Brunson with the ball. Over to Bridges. Bridges out to OG Anunoby. Back to Bridges around the Town screen. Bridges looking, finds Town. Down low against Sarr. Town step back jump shot off of one leg is good. 9-6. Wizards with the ball over to Carrington. Like I said, there's going to be another fast-paced game again. Carrington over to Sarr. Sarr looking around. Sarr driving down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson. Pull-up three-point shot up and good. Brunson was questionable coming to this game, even if he's going to play tonight, but, he's okay, so he's playing. So we are all tied at 9 apiece. Brogdon with the ball. The shot is up and is blocked by Bridges, and is a foul? You kidding me?
That's a phantom call right there.
Oh, my God, man. I thought that was a good play. That was a good play. Big Pat was good, bro. Thanks for tapping in. Let me see that shot. I got to see this shot again. It's like, I thought that was a clean block. I mean, with all the stuff we've been seeing.
Listen, if as long as they keep it the same as far as the calls on the oven as well.
All right, Brogdon's first free throw's up and is good. 10-9. Yeah, Brogdon, the old reliable, you know what I'm saying? This reliable vet. His second free throw's up and is good. Wizards up 11-9. Towns inbounds to Brunson.
Get that.
They're going to be going back and forth in this game. Going to be going back and forth. Brunson with the ball across the timeline. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges down in the lane. Step back, jump shot up and good. All tied at 11. Sarr inbounds to Brogdon. And here comes the Wizards. Brogdon. And he loses the ball. Stolen by OG Anunoby over to Brunson. And here comes the Knicks on a fast break. Brunson ahead of the pack over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges down the lane. Lays it up and in. No, tipped back in by Karl Anthony Towns. Should have been a foul too. All right. Sorry. Inbound to Champagne. Knicks up 13-11. And the pass almost stolen. Brogdon with a three-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with Brogdon back. Euro step in the lane. Lays it up and in. Should have been another foul. All right. Carrington inbounds to Sarr. Over to Brogdon. Knicks up 15-11. Brogdon with the ball. Let's go. Brogdon over to Sarr. Sarr over to Koulibaly and is deflected out. No, stolen by Towns. Over to Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson over to Towns. Towns guarded by Sarr in the lane. She got fouled.
All day foul. Like,
foul on the floor. So it's a foul on the floor. Should have been an and one. Big Lou, what's good, bro? Thanks for tapping in. Let's go Knicks. You already know. And what are they looking at? Oh, timeout on the floor.
There's a timeout. Yeah. The biggest thing is that they're getting off to a better start than the other games and shit like that. Hopefully they keep this flow of pace. I really think Towns should really take it to the young bull. Just wear him down. He got to take it to him.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And the only thing with the last game, I look at it like they had played on a back-to-back and stuff. And I know the Wizards had some fresh legs, so the Knicks came out a little bit sluggish. But this game, like I said, they had a day off. Let's go. Let's take it to these guys, man. But,
Right.
when these guys ain't playing, when you playing with no, what you call it, you playing with house money, you're going to be out there just, going through the motions. You know how I go.
Oh, for sure.
Just make it stop.
Honestly, I really think he needs to extend that bench and
Of course.
stop holding those dudes on it. Like, yo, dude, use those dudes. Shaman is ready to play. Play him. He can only contribute to your roster. So you might as well just get him in there playing some minutes now. If you limited his minutes, that's fine. But come on. You got room to get him on the floor, especially when guys are shooting badly as they did the last game.
Mm-hmm.
You
You
need
already
new
know.
blood in there. Rest them up a little more. Maybe that'll help the shooting. You know what I mean? If they look fatigued or whatever.
Yeah, man. What's name's gonna be playing this game tonight? Kuzma's back. He's coming off the bench, so they're gonna work him back in slowly. But he's back.
He's
He's
back.
he's
Oh,
available.
okay.
He's available tonight. He missed the last 12 games with an injury. Jordan Poole is still out. He ain't playing this game though. So Kuzma's back. So they'll start getting Jordan Poole back and stuff like that. But they a rebuilding team, and Valanciunas is only going to be around for a little bit. Until and then probably somebody going to trade for him. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
A center. You know what I'm saying? So they could use him and stuff like that, man.
And
So
what are they paying Valanciunas for the year?
he's getting $10 million a season. Is like a 3-year,
Wow.
3-year, $30 million.
Dude, that's a hell of a loaner if the Knicks would have if they was looking for a center.
Yep, 3 years, $30 million. You know what I'm saying? So
Are
yeah.
you kidding me? That's a steal.
Uh-huh.
That's what I said. Hartstein got more of that to go to the OKC. They could have picked up somebody like Valanciunas to come there and get that.
Yeah. Let's see what's saying. Jaden Daniels and his mom is in attendance at the game. The Commanders coming off that impressive win last night against the Falcons. It was a great game. I watched that game.
That was a good game. Yeah.
Just won that game. You know what I'm saying? Jaden Daniels throwing that touchdown in overtime. All right, back to action. Mikal Bridges were inbound. I'm like, I don't know how they call that foul on the floor. Should have been an and one. They need to stop that. Bridges inbounds to Brunson. Brunson back to Bridges. Over to Josh Hart in the lane. Hart with the shot up. No good. Rims out. Over to Sarr. Sarr with the rebound for the Wizards. Here come the Wizards. Over to Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon across the timeline. Brogdon guarded by Hart. Over to Champagne. Champagne looked like he walked. Champagne with the shot up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Another big rebound with Towns. Here comes the Knicks. Over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Malcolm Brogdon. Yeah, Brogdon. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges in the lane. Out to OG Anunoby for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Looked like he got a foul. That should have been a goaltending, but no goaltending.
Foul, goaltended, all in one play. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Over to Koulibaly, and he walked. That's not a foul. He walked. That dude faked in the lane and took a step and walked. It's like oh my God, man. I'm telling you, man. Let me see this. Foul right there. Foul, and right by the basket. That's a goaltender right there. I mean, that's the easiest call right there. Easiest call right there.
I'm telling you, I can see already. They're gonna have to check one of these refs' bank account at the end of this game. Somebody's taking a hit. Yeah.
First free throws up and is good. And here comes Kyle Kuzma and Jonas Valanciunas in the game for the Wizards. So Kuzma making the last 4 home games against the Knicks. Yeah, I mean, he's been having some big games against the Knicks.
That's what I'm scared of. Because every time he played the Knicks, for some reason, he be killing them.
Koulibaly second free throws up and is good. 15-13. Brunson inbounds to Bridges, back to Brunson. Yeah, he'll have his normal game and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like he'll just be shooting a lot of threes and stuff like that. Brunson around the Josh Hart string. Over to Josh Hart, cutting down the lane to OG Anunoby for the dunk. Nice cut. 17-13. Brogdon inbounds to Carrington. Carrington around the Valanciunas screen. Carrington in the lane. Step back jump shot up. No good. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas in the lane against Towns. His shot is up and good. He got away with one there too. All right. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson around the town screen, around the heart screen. Brunson come in the lane against Valanciunas. Floater in the lane up and good. 19-15 Knicks. All right, Koulibaly inbounds to Brogdon. Back to Koulibaly. Koulibaly around the Valanciunas screen. Pushes off over to Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon guarded by OG Anunoby over to Koulibaly, over to Valanciunas, back to Brogdon. Brogdon in the lane. His floater is up. No good, but got his own rebound. Brogdon get the rebound over Valanciunas for a shot in the lane. Up and in, 19-17.
Lousy defense by Brunson on that transition right
Yeah,
there.
gotta give back, gotta get some rebounds, gotta help with the rebounds, man.
Rebound, he got boxed the fuck out and then play defense.
Points in the paint. All right, hard inbounds to Brunson. Brunson. Double team. Brunson's 3-point shot is deflected and blocked by Koulibaly over to Carrington. Back to Koulibaly for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. And here comes the Knicks. Bridges over to Hart. Hart lost the ball a little bit. And he over to Towns. And Towns is fouled. It's about time. He can get one foul.
Listen, he should have been to the line at least 2 or 3 times already.
I know. The only thing with Towns is on the other end is like, yo, just limit the cheap fouls. You know, we don't need you to get the cheap fouls, man. If you're gonna get a foul, make sure the foul is worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because we need you on the floor. We need you on the floor. Yeah, I mean, but this is the thing that he had in Minnesota too, and all that stuff. But I mean, he'll work it out and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because Mitchell Robinson was like that early on in his career. He was just foul. You know what I'm saying? But it is because he had to like go and guard everybody else's man. All right, Towns' first free throw's up and it's good. Checking in the game for the Wizards will be Corey Kispert, the 3-point shooter. Towns' second free throw is up and is also good. 21-17 Knicks, 4-point lead. 4:28 left to go in the first quarter. All right, Wizards with the ball. Valanciunas inbounds. Inbounds to Carrington. Carrington with the ball. Around the Valanciunas screen, Carrington over to Corey Kispert for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded. Knicks losing the ball again. Now it's stolen by Brunson, but got to get those balls, those loose balls, those rebounds, man. Also checking in the game for the Knicks will be Deuce McBride. Will be checking in the game, man. First, I want to thank everybody for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, man. Got 30 people in the building, man. Please hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat right there, man. One centralized location for all of our content. Make sure you check out the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. We'll also be streaming live tonight. Monday Night Football, Lions versus 49ers will be on as well. That'll be G Nation Inside Sports and Big Pat Sports Talk will be on that tonight at 8:15. So make sure you go over there and subscribe and check that out and support. All right, next with the rebound, Mikal Bridges, 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Carrington. Here comes the Wizards. Carrington over to Kuzma. Kuzma in the lane, lays it up and in. 21-19. Knicks inbounds over to Brunson. And checking in the game for Towns to be Precious Achiuwa. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up. No good. How is that not a foul? Over to Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma over to Carrington to Koulibaly for the layup, and we're tied at 21. Don't know how that wasn't a foul. Brunson
Dude, I told you, it's crazy.
And about time. My God. It's like, I mean, does he have to have some type of blood on him or something?
I guess he needed to break his arm off.
He said,
he chopped his whole forearm.
I bet you they check him. That boy red. That boy is red. I mean, right there. I mean, come on.
Well, he hit him. He hit him on top of the sleeve. If he removed the sleeve, he could see his whole handprint on him.
Yeah, Brunson's first free throw is up and it's good. So nothing. Brunson's going to get to the line. Got to start hitting these free throws. Be more consistent this season. He's going to get because I know they chopping you up, man. When you get to the free throw line, I got to make them pay. All right, Keyshawn George coming in the game also for the Wizards. In for Koulibaly. Like I said, Wizards are playing with house money, so you know this is what they do. You know what I'm saying? They just out there free flowing right now. You know what I'm saying? Brunson's second free throws up and is good. 23-21. Wizards inbounds. Kispert over to Carrington. Carrington across the timeline, back to Kispert, over to George, over to Valanciunas. Valanciunas to Corey Kispert, wide open, 3-point shot, good. Can't leave him open. Bridges inbounds to Brunson. You got to get around that screen. You can't let him get it. You got to get on that screen. You got to fight over that screen. In the lane to Precious Achua, out to OG Anunoby. OG in the lane, blocked by Valanciunas. Probably got fouled, but he probably blocked the shot. All right, Kuzma with the ball. Kuzma driving down the lane. Kuzma lays it up and in. Wizards go up 3. Bridges over to Brunson, 26-23. Wizards up. Brunson guarded by George. Around Precious Achua screen and finally call a foul. My God.
Yo, OG, if you gonna go up like you trying to rip somebody's arm up. Don't go up there with that weak shit. Like, come on, you got your shit blocked because you went up there with that. Like I would go up and just throw it up. Like, get out of here, dude. Go up there like you.
They gotta go up there and try to yoke it.
Something. I was wondering what he was trying to do. I was thinking he was gonna do a little floater or something. This dude, dude, you didn't even look like you got up high enough to dunk it.
You already know, man. Like I said, Knicks looking for their 8th win in a row, man, to go 23-10. Knicks are taking advantage of some of these soft scheduling right now. You know what I'm saying? This is what you got to do. Got to beat up on these teams like these other teams do, you know what I'm saying, to pad them records up. Got to get these records up, you know what I'm saying? Knicks have won 17 of their last 21 games, man. So, hey, for the Knicks, that's good for the Knicks. Knicks got one of the better road records in the NBA at 12-6. Home record 10-4. Like I said, they play more road games than home games, so that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully we get some more home cooking and, you know, get some more dubs. And I believe New Year's Day, the Knicks play at home against the Jazz. Let me see. I'll be doing that game too against the Jazz.
That's another tough opponent for us because they got size and length that normally hurts us.
Yeah, that's if you know, that's if they playing because, you know, sometimes they be having injuries too. They had another team that be injured, like Markkanen be out and stuff like that. And we play. Yep, we play the Jazz 7:30. So I'll be there 7:30 on Wednesday, New Year's Day, against the Jazz. And then after that, then we got at OKC on Friday, and then at Chicago, Orlando, and Toronto, and then OKC again, and then Milwaukee. Yeah, so Knicks got they got some games coming up, man. You got about, let me see, they gonna be in a row. 1, 2, 3. Knicks gonna have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-game homestand after the game at Chicago.
Oh, after that, okay.
No, but at first they play Utah at home, then they go on the road to play OKC in Chicago, and then after that they come on for 5 straight games at home. So that'll be good for the Knicks, man. Try to get some more good home cooking, man.
That should be interesting to see how Hartenstein's gonna come out for that game.
Isaiah Hartenstein, yeah, he's gonna play against his former team, man. Yeah, that'll be good to see him, man. All right, 26-23, 2:33 left to go in the first quarter. And Brunson will be at the free throw line. After the timeout, his first free throw is up and is good. 26-24. At least he's making these free throws. That's a good sign. These guys making free throws. Take advantage of these free points, man. You know, because we're leaving a lot of points on the line during the games and stuff like that, making these games closer than what they should be. All right, Brunson's second free throw is up and is also good. 26-25. Knicks up by 1. 2:33 left to go. Like I said, they just got to keep Valanciunas off the boards because that dude is like, he's just like an anchor down there. All right, George inbounds to Carrington. Carrington with the ball over to Valanciunas. Valanciunas over to George to Kisper. Kisper looking, finds Kyle Kuzma. Looked like he walked. Kuzma in the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Precious Achua. Achua. Give the ball up. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Deuce McBride to OG Anunoby, guarded by Kuzma. His 3-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Carrington. Here comes the Wizards. Carrington around a Valanciunas screen. Carrington in the lane out to Valanciunas, who will shoot a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Precious Achua. Here comes the Knicks. Achua with the ball, looking. Finds Bridges. Man, look like some defensive 3 seconds. Them dudes ain't guarding nobody. They all in the lane. clogging the lane up. Over to
Camping.
Deuce McBride for a 3-point shot, no good. Knicks falling a little bit in love with the 3-point shot. George with the rebound. George guarded by Brunson. Spins out over to Kyle Kuzma for his 3-point shot, no good. Chua lost the ball over to Corey Kispert. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Valanciunas with the putback in. See the thing with Preston Chua, sometimes he gets rebound, but he be a little careless with the ball. I mean, getting rebound, got to get those rebound. Brunson in the lane over to Deuce McBride for another 3-point shot. Looked like he got knocked down, no call. Valanciunas with the rebound over to Corey Kispert. Over to Valanciunas. Valanciunas in the corner to Kuzma down the lane and dunks it baseline. There you go.
Bananas. That's what I'm talking about. You see his intention? Yo, I'm going to dunk this over you. Now, I guarantee you he's going to keep trying to take it to this dude. Every chance he get. Oh, come on.
Over to Brunson. Brunson around in a Chua screen. Brunson in the lane. Floater up and good. 30-27. No call. All right, Valanciunas over to Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma with the ball. Guarded by OG Anunoby. And fakes in the lane. Takes a shot. Valanciunas looked like he's going to take the 3-point shot. Faked it. Pass it back out to Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma with the 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Mikal Bridges. And here comes the Knicks. 16 seconds left to go in the quarter. Brunson with the ball. Hold for the last shot. Brunson guarded by Carrington. Brunson in the lane. Out to Deuce McBride. 3-point shot up. No good. And Deuce is off right now, man. He's off right now because he had 4 3-point shots that's not going in. So that's the end of the first quarter with the Wizards up 30-27 over the Knicks in the first quarter from Capital One Arena in D.C. Wizards getting Kyle Kuzma back, and they are in the lead going into the second quarter. So, like I said, adjustment in the second quarter, all the Knicks got to do, like I said, man, he's just got to get better rebounding and also like make some shots, like I said, and make the Wizards shots more contested and stuff like that. Got to fight over the screens and don't give them no wide open shots and stuff like that, and keep Valanciunas off the boards.
I just think that lineup, he's got to do something. I like Deuce coming in.
I don't know why he don't put Porty in the game and just to put him in or Jericho Simpson and put these guys in there. So like Precious Achiuwa is cool, but it's like sometimes, like I said, we be getting out rebounded when he's on the floor.
We're still undersized, right?
Yeah, but he get out rebounded.
You basically you got Valanciunas and you got what's the name? They basically almost 7-footers. So you got Precious is only really 6'8", 6'9".
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude. Match their size with size. I mean, if you got the Knicks pushing the ball and you trying to kill them with speed, then I don't see that for us. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're not trying to fast break. We're not trying to get up and down the court. We're still running a half-court set. It's like I don't that part of it I don't understand. Because to me, if Deuce is failing to knock down that shot, he's undersized in that position too. We gotta get Shamet some run.
Right.
We at least to see what he can do. Shamet could play, I think.
No, I mean he can shoot and stuff like that and play. But the thing about it, like I said, a lot of these guys got the rebound. They're not rebounding. That's what the problem is. It's like they just shooting in balls. Like, bro, you got to get rebounds, and the rebounds are there for them to get. They're not getting it. It's like you got to make an effort to get the rebound. You got to rebound as part of defense too, and limiting the other team on second chance points. Because you keep letting them get second chance points, they're going to keep scoring. They're going to get you in foul trouble because you're going to foul these guys. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to limit their second chance opportunity. The ball is there. It's like, hey, bro, you can't be allergic to the basketball on the defensive end. You know what I'm saying? You want it on offense, but then you don't want to get it on the defensive end. Go get the ball.
Right. We need everybody aggressively going.
All hands on deck. All hands on deck. Got to
Right.
get them ball, help out with the rebound. I mean, that's why you see Towns with like 18 rebounds sometimes, and Joshua with like 12 and 13. It's like nobody else is getting. It's like, guys, the balls are there. You got to get it. They getting out hustled. And then you look at some plays, they get in the rebound, the ball goes off their hands, and it's like, yo, bro, grab the ball with 2 hands. Come on. He said, stop being sloppy.
Well, yeah, that would help cure that issue.
All right, back to action. Knicks will inbound the ball. Wizards up 30-27. Knicks inbounds like Cameron Payne in the game. Deuce McBride down overload to Cameron Payne over to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns guarded by Kuzma. Over to Deuce McBride. McBride looking. Finds Towns down in the box. Towns up and in. Should have been an and one. 30-29. Valanciunas inbounds to Brogdon. Brogdon with the ball over to George. George waiting around the Valanciunas screen. George in the lane. His shot and throws it back out to Kyle Kuzma for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And the foul is on Towns. It's like, come on, two got deuce. Yeah, you got to help out that stuff, man. And Valanciunas is strong because he held those Towns with one arm or something like that.
Again, we need dudes to be on the boards trying to get those rebounds.
All
I mean, this is somewhat of a bigger lineup because you got Towns in there with Precious and McCabe.
Valanciunas with a 20-foot jump shot up and good. Valanciunas showing the range out there. 32-29. Knicks inbounds. Towns over to McBride. McBride back to Towns. Towns looking around the screen with Kyle Kuzma, and he's fouled. Kuzma, come on now. You know you fouled him. He said, stop. He said they had to call that. He said, they had to call that. It was obvious.
Listen, it goes to show you anybody could shoot in this league because Valanciunas got that slingshot kind of shot, dude.
You can shoot that if you're gonna be wide open. If you ain't gonna have somebody contesting the shot,
right?
You ain't gonna shoot it. But if they ain't contested, then it's like, yeah. All right, Towns at the free throw line. His first free throw is up and good. 32-30. See if there's any substitution in the game. All right, Towns' second free throw is up. No good. Rebounded by the Wizards. So Knicks got to take advantage of these free throws and stuff like that. And Bridges will come out, and Shaman is in the game now.
Yeah, he's in there now.
Kuzma with the ball. Kuzma across the timeline. Around a Kispert screen. Kuzma fakes in the shot in the lane. That shot is up and good. 34-30. Towns inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne over to Shamet to Towns. And now they call a foul off the ball. I mean, because they got to make it look. Sometimes got to make it look like kind of close, right?
See, I don't even understand this.
All right, so Josh Hart will be back in there. It's like about 4 guards around Towns.
Right, I don't understand that lineup.
Yeah, McBride over to Towns, and the ball is deflected. Of course, it's not a good pass. You shouldn't have passed that ball. He didn't have the angle. Over to Malcolm Brogdon. Over to Valanciunas. Shot is up and good, and a foul. Yeah, I mean, Deuce, that was a bad pass. You can't make that pass if the guy's not. You can't see the guy. You see the guy's gonna be almost double teaming. You're still trying to force a ball in there. But find somebody else. And Valanciunas at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play, and the free throw is up and is good. 7-point Wizards lead. It goes, like I said, this is the Knicks, man. They love, coming back and trailing. It's like, bro, you can't keep doing that stuff, man. This is these type of teams. You just got to be up for these teams. That the energy level got to be up. All right, 37-30. Knicks inbounds. Hart over to Payne. Payne over to Towns. Towns looking. Finds Josh Hart is wide open over to Deuce McBride. McBride guarded by Kuzma. McBride over to Josh Hart. Finally takes a 3-point shot and hits it. 37-33. George inbounds to Brogdon. I mean, Josh, the shot is there all the game long. Brogdon around the Valanciunas screen, over to Valanciunas. Wide open 3 again. Nobody out there. He hits the 3-point shot because these guys are just watching him shoot a shot.
Yo, watching him. They went to the sideline, got some popcorn, and say,
It's like, bro, you got to put your hands up and get out there. You can't just look at the. You got to make an attempt. Josh Hart for another back-to-back 3-point shots by Josh Hart, 40-36.
Thank you. He's ready to shoot tonight. Thank you.
Right, but the thing with Towns is like, why are you sitting back there? Sitting back there is like, yo, go up on the guy. I mean, he's a 7-footer. I mean, he ain't gonna blow by you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, get out there. If you get out there, you're gonna make the shot more difficult for him.
Or rush him to take the shot because he think you coming to block it.
Yeah.
I mean, have him think about it.
Your hands got to be up. You can't have your hands down. The dude has a great look at the basket. If you ain't got your hands up, but you just watching them, that's like a layup.
Wow,
a high percentage shot. All right. All right. Brogdon inbounds to George. George guarded by Hart. And the ball is stolen by Deuce McBride. McBride in the lane. Shot is blocked by George. Josh Hart gets the rebound. Hart, step back 3-point shot. Oh my God. Josh Hart is on tonight.
I'm telling
30,
you, this dude is
40 to
ready to
39.
shoot tonight.
But he's open. That's what I'm saying. I'd
It's-
rather him just shoot the ball. Timeout on the floor, Wizards, 40-39. If
oh,
you
this
open, just
dude,
shoot the ball.
he's ready to shoot tonight, huh?
Because if he do that more, it's gonna be more spaces on the floor because then
Right,
guys are gonna
right,
sag
right.
back in the lane. If like he gonna take it, they're gonna run out there to him and stuff like that. And he could just like either blow bottom and get a foul or something like that. But it's like if you're not gonna take a shot, because most of the time when he's open like that, the shot clock is winding down. You got to take the shot, bro. You wide open.
Well, they got that off of steal. I thought he was trying
Yeah,
to
you gotta listen.
regroup the reset the line, get
No,
everybody
I
back.
know, but I'm talking about as far as like with him. It's like sometimes when Josh Hart
Right.
gets that ball, it's like by 7-8 seconds on the clock, and the shot clock's winding down. They give it to him, he's wide open, and he just like comes in lane and fake and do something like, bro, take the
Yo,
shot, man.
nutty. He doing something nutty because right. If it's already 4 clicks on the clock, like yo, why are you dribbling to the lane to do a spin back or to spin around to pass it out to have somebody else rush the shot? Like, come on, doing too much. Even take the shot when you open because most of the time he pump faking and you open already.
Mm-hmm.
And Deuce is already to me making a little. It just I think I don't know if he's not in the flow of the game or he's still a
Yeah,
little
I mean,
jet lagged or
yeah. Look,
whatever.
no, I mean, what I'm saying is like, I mean, usually them shots is going down, so I mean, it'll be like an off night. But then, like I said, as long as he start hitting them again, that's all that. You know what I'm saying? As long as he's taking them, man, that's the whole thing. You just got to keep taking them. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Oh
just
no no no!
hesitate.
I don't
Hesitate.
mind him take, but the shots that he's getting, some of the shots is wide open shots. I mean, if he's not making shots, like I said, even with him driving to the lane on that, it's like you know what I mean. I would think a better decision was to dump that off to Josh. But listen, I'd
Mhm.
rather take it strong to try to get the foul. But I didn't see even that on that layup.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Like I said, listen, man. Knicks are they talking about the Knicks thing is at a historic level and shit, man. On the offensive end, man. NYG, what's good, bro? What's good? Thanks for tapping in on Pop Opinion Sports. Make sure I'm part of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Make sure you go and tap in, man. Subscribe to the network. Subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Myself, the Man Cave. Also, Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou. Miz in the midday, Wales to New Jersey. Mac the Giants fan. Classified 3F with Joel. Mets 21-28, Leaf Diggy. Also, I'm looking at this replay. Also, newest members TP Wade, Deception, Delay of Game. Also, Miss Trina. Make sure you tap in all these great content creators. The Big Blue Crew Sports Network, like I said, also streaming another about 30 minutes would be the Monday night football game between the Lions and the 49ers. Had to be on Big Blue Crew Sports Network, possibly with G Nation Inside Sports and Big Pat. All right. Wizards inbound. Wide open Corey Kispert. Surprised he missed that. Rebounded by Towns. Towns over to Josh Hart. Hart in the lane. Shot is up. No good. And he is fouled by Valanciunas. I guess these guys got to fall on the ground before they can get a foul.
I know because he rolled on the floor before she blew that whistle, but it was like,
I know.
but
I
that
thought they
wasn't
did.
a foul on a hit when he got hit on his hand
They was ready to
on
turn
the
around.
release.
They was ready to turn around and go off the court and go off on a fast break. Hard as at the free throw line. Got to make these free throws now because like last time he was up there, he missed like 2 in a row.
Oh
All right.
God.
Hart's first free throws up and is good. Game is tied at 40. 8:39 left to go in the second quarter from Capital One Arena in DC. Knicks versus Wizards. All right. Hart second free throw is up. And who's on the line? It's over McBride and Towns. No good. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Towns get the ball. It's wide open 3-point shot. Step back. No good. Rebounded by Champagne, and he is fouled. It would be on Josh Hart. Yeah, but you Hart or Deuce McBride, either one. All right, Towns is off too on this. It's like, yo, but like I said, a lot of shots, like I said, all you gotta do is make these shots. They're gonna be there. They're available.
Yeah, was that
All
Justin or Julian Champagne?
right. I want to say, I think that's Julian. Let me see. That's Julian Champagne. All right, Wizards of the ball. Let me see. It's Justin. All right,
Mm-hmm.
Keyshawn George with the shot up, no
Because
good.
Julian's on the Nets.
Yeah, the Champagne brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Keyshawn George at the free throw line for the Wizards. It's like, yeah, I'll bet you they're gonna call that foul, huh? All right,
Of course they
his
will.
first free throw's up, no good. Yeah, you're gonna call that foul for him. It's like, yo, she just like, nah, don't. That's a no call. George second free throw's up and it's good. 41-40, Wizards up one. Knicks inbounds. Josh Hart inbounds to Cameron Payne. Hopefully we can see some side shot threes. Ready to see some side shot threes from Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball. On the floor for the Knicks is four guards with Karl Anthony Towns. Payne, McBride, Towns, Hart, and Shamet. Towns with the ball. Down low to Josh Hart all by himself for the layup. Up and good. Champagne inbounds to Keyshawn George. And here comes the Wizards over to Valanciunas. Valanciunas looking, finds George.
Oh, that's a
Back to
foul.
Valanciunas. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball. Hart looking out to Deuce McBride to side shot three. Cameron Payne, no good. Rebounded by Deuce McBride over to Shamet. Shamet shot up, no good. Josh Hart almost got the rebound. Brogdon has a rebound now. Brogdon with the ball, guarded by Payne. Brogdon around the Valanciunas screen. Brogdon back down to Valanciunas. Yeah, all these offensive fouls on Valanciunas. Like I said, shot is up and good. Wizards go back up 143-42. Knicks with the ball. Towns inbounds Deuce McBride. McBride to Josh Hart. Hart step back jump shot up and good. Man, Josh Hart is on fire today, bro. Champagne.
Yo, you telling me Valanciunas could throw that many elbows and all of that?
Right. Cameron Payne, you had a steal. Payne, the ball went off of you. I mean, you tipped the pass away, but you had a steal. But yeah, Valanciunas is over here laying. Yo, that dude is laying daggers out there. He laying hits. He's laying daggers.
He throwing bows out there.
He throw them bows. Yo, Valanciunas got 16 points and 5 rebounds in that little time. He missed 16 points.
Oh God!
All right, Sarr is back in the game. Sarr's back in. Carrington and Koulibaly back in the game. Koulibaly in this lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Over to Mikal Bridges. Side shot Cameron. Over to Mikal Bridges for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Champagne over to Carrington. Carrington back to Champagne for a 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the rebound. Knicks up by 1, 44-43 over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Around the Towns screen. Hart looking. Finds Cameron Payne in the corner for his 3-point shot up and good. 4-point Knicks lead, 47-43. Carrington inbounds to
That's a
Koulibaly.
foul.
Koulibaly over to Carrington. Back to Koulibaly. Back to Carrington. Little two-man game. Back to Koulibaly for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Larry Shamet. And Shamet should have threw up ahead to Bridges already. That's what I'm saying. He didn't see that. Over to Cameron Payne for a 3-point shot. No good. Got fouled, but they probably say he stuck his leg out or something.
What? Come on, yo, tell that dude to square up.
I know. Carrington with a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Knicks up 4. Hart over to Cameron Payne. Payne back to Hart. Hart down the lane. His shot is up and good and a foul. Josh Hart right now is keeping the Knicks afloat in this game, man. 49-43. Josh Hart going to the free throw line to complete the 3-point play.
I like his energy right now. He pushing the ball. He trying to get these dudes up and down the court. That's what we need. We definitely need him up and down the court with the action.
I like how the points could come from anywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody contributing and stuff like that. And, you know, somebody's hot, he's hot right now, and you know somebody else will get hot and just keep it going, man. Just keep it going.
For sure. I like it when the ball is swinging and everybody's touching it and everybody's getting in the flow of the game. The ball doesn't get stagnant. You know what I mean? So Once that dude and everybody's cutting, everybody's a part of the system that can definitely put points on the board. We need points on the board. Listen, stop. These mugs need to stop this getting so stagnant. We need to get up and down the court on with some of these teams too. Stop pushing it up slow. Let's fast break a little bit.
But it's kind of crazy you say that. Like, they got like, they average like about 100 and something, 15, 16 points, man. So it's like, these dudes average a lot of points. Yeah.
A lot of that comes. A lot of it comes from the threes. We are taking a certain amount of threes. That's putting us. I think too. We can do better.
The whole NBA, right?
It is, but if as we saw in the last game, once we started getting out of that mindset and Brunson started going in the lane, putting the ball. Come on, he was at his best. When he was getting in the lane, he was getting buckets. We wasted shots by long shots that we wasn't getting no rebounds off of.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was following up getting rebounds.
Yeah, Dewani Wright, hardest comfortable being a facilitator. He is being a facilitator on the fast break. He's just got to watch his decision making sometimes because he gets down there, he jump up and turn around, and I'm like, man,
jump pass like a motherfucker. This motherfucker ballerina.
Don't just like, just be under control. That's all I care about. Just be under control and know where you're gonna go with the ball and stuff like that. Because a lot of times he get down there and then he jumps in the air and turns around. I'm like, where are you going? He's looking around. I guess that's he could look around on a jump pass, turn around to see if he can find somebody in the corner, somebody trailing or something like that.
Yeah, but I love his energy. His energy is what it is.
Oh yeah, the energy is always like that, man. Exactly, he gets happy feet at times. He do get happy feet, man. Especially in the playoffs, man. The playoffs. You're like, bro, give the ball up to the point guard, man. It's like,
exactly.
Just get the rebound. And I know it's the adrenaline. Like, he be pushing that ball. It's like, hey, give it up, man. Rebounds, Bud Carrington, Alex, Keyshawn, Jalen Tyson, Tristan Da Silva. Okay, Lee is rookies with 15 and 5 and 5 assists. Okay. Hey, like I said, at the free throw line, like I said, let's just get these free throws and stuff like that and stretch this lead out, man. And gotta get some stops on the defensive end too. The Wizards are missing now, which is good. And the Knicks was like the other game when the Wizards was missing, the Knicks was missing. Now the Knicks are like making some shots. Hart's free throws up and it's good. 7-point Knicks lead, 50-43. Wizards with the ball. Knicks just got to dig in on the Champagne inbounds to Carrington. Carrington with the ball around a Sarr screen over to Sarr. Sarr can shoot the three over to Coulibaly. Coulibaly in the lane in the corner to Carrington. Back to Coulibaly. Over to Sarr. Sarr pulls that 3-point shot up and good. Yeah, that's how you can shoot the three, man. You got to get out there, man. You can't sit back. These guys going to rise up. They're going to rise up and just shoot that thing. All right, Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around an OG Anunoby screen, and OG is fouled. And the Knicks are in the bonus, which is good. So Knicks will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. 4:47 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks up 50-46. OG Anunoby headed to the free throw line. See if you can get some couple of more points, extra points for the Knicks. OG's first free throws up and is good. And that's a good thing. At least they're hitting the free throws tonight.
It's funny. It's funny. Like Josh Hart is 6 for 6 from the field, but he has missed a free throw already.
Mm-hmm. All right. And Obi's second free throws up and good. 6-point Knicks lead. Champagne inbounds to Carrington. Here comes the Wizards. Carrington across the timeline over to George. George guarded by Bridges. Looking. Finds Coulibaly. Coulibaly in the lane. His shot is up. No good. And late whistle. What?
It was fouled.
Come on, man. Don't be calling for him. And let's go. Let's keep it going. Keep the game going. Yeah, so all you got, the referee just gotta hold his hands on. Just do that. Just be like, hey, play on.
Well, you would like that, but obviously for the Wizards,
they do it
for the Wizards. For the Wizards, they've been getting those calls. So it's like,
Coulibaly's first free throws up and it's good. Yeah, I know they've been getting the calls. Other teams been getting the call. That's the problem, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, you're gonna let the Knicks play through it. Let them play through it. Let's get it on. All right, Koulibaly, second free throw's up and is good. 52-48. 4-point Knicks lead. Knicks inbounds. Towns inbounds. Inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson around the OG screen. Brunson guarded by George in the lane. Brunson lays it up. No good. Rebounded by George. And here comes the Wizards. Oh, man, that looked like almost like a carry, whatever, over to Carrington to Alexander Sarr, and he lays it up and in. 2-point Knicks lead. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Koulibaly. Brunson looking, finds Josh Hart over the Bridges in the corner to OG Anunoby for his three-point shot. Good. 55-50. Good. He's starting to make some of these shots, man. Make these three-point shots from that corner. All right. Carrington over to Sarr. Sarr over to Keyshawn George for his three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Josh Hart. Hart back to Brunson. Brunson, his three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Champagne. Here comes the Wizards. Over to Koulibaly. Ahead to Sarr, all alone for the dunk. These guys got to back. The guards got to get back.
No, Towns was back. It was a breakdown of who was going to take who between him and Bridges.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Bridges, they got to get back. They got to get. You can't have the guy wide open. All right, Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson across the timeline at the three-point line. Brunson over to Josh Hart. Hart looking, finds Mikal Bridges. Bridges guarded by Alexander Sarr. Back to Brunson. Brunson in the lane, floater up and good. 57-52. George inbounds to Carrington. Over to Koulibaly. Koulibaly with the ball. Over to George. George finds Sarr. Over to Carrington, and offensive foul be Knicks ball. Knicks up 5, 57-52. 2:44 left to go in the second quarter. Yeah, what's good? What's good, Pat? Yeah. 5-point Knicks lead, 2:44 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks ball, Knicks inbounds. 3-point streaks inside. Josh Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson around the Hart screen over to Bridges to Karl Anthony Towns in the corner, guarded by Kyle Kuzma. And that's an offensive foul. Come on, Towns. He done
that's
that a couple times.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is he like? Is he doing this to get the attention of the fouls? Or like, what the fuck is he doing?
It's almost like a normal, what you call it? Like, it's
come on, dude.
No, I'm just saying. I don't see him spin moves like that. And it's like he does it like it's like, bro, you can't do that, man. It's like I don't know where you get that from. It's like you're going to get an offensive foul every single time.
Dude, listen. When you say normal, most people could chicken wing him a little bit to get that extra, but a full flaring hand, take his head off, swing. Come on now, come on, man.
Hart with the 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart, looking, and he almost got caught up in the air.
So again,
for a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Carrington. Here comes the Wizards. Carrington. See, like I said, Knicks are getting a lot of good shots. They just got to make these shots, bro. Sarr with the ball over to Koulibaly, guarded by Brunson. Koulibaly spin move up and no good. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the ball. 1:51 left to go. Achiuwa bringing the ball, almost losing it. Over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Brunson was being held and stuff like that. Over to Achiuwa.
Yeah, but Brunson's got to go back door. Get the bounce off the dude. You
with a jump into Mikal Bridges cutting back door for the easy layup. That's it. Just move without the ball.
Correct.
All right. Inbounds. The Wizards inbound to Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma to Brogdon. Brogdon in the lane. His shot is up and good, and a foul. Come on, man. Don't be calling them type of fouls, bro. I mean, that ain't nothing egregious, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. I'm like, I can see dudes over there getting getting mangled or mauled or something like that. You calling something like that, bro.
Look. If they made the same calls for the Knicks, I would be like, yo, okay, you keep it a foul. It was a foul. But they're not calling those same fucking plays for the Knicks.
I know. He said, my only concern with Cat is he gets too many silly fouls called on him. Yeah, he do.
Exactly. Especially for that shit.
He got to clean that up. You can't do that, though. You got to clean that up. You can't do that.
Exactly.
Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Koulibaly. Brunson in lane looking, finds Josh Hart. He was right there for a shot. He could have just took it out the Hart.
Playing around again.
Yep. Hart. And he took a tough shot and it's blocked and it's stolen by the Wizards. And what they call? What do they call, a foul?
Yeah.
All right, 59-55. Knicks up by 4 points. Yeah, but see, with Hart, now you want to take a shot with somebody on you when you're wide open. You don't want to. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like you give up the easiest shots to take a more contested shot. That's not high IQ, bro.
No, not
All
at all.
right.
And that dude is long. That dude got length
Yeah,
on him.
he's length. All right, Koulibaly inbounds to Brogdon. 4-point Knicks lead. Brogdon guarded by Bridges. Brogdon around a Alexander Sarr screen. Brogdon in the lane, up and under and in. 59-57. Precious Achiuwa inbounds to Jalen Brunson. Brunson shakes what's name. Can't make the shot up. Rebounded by the Wizards. Sarr with the rebound. 25 seconds left to go. 2-point Knicks lead. Brogdon with the ball. Brogdon guarded by Bridges. Here comes Alexander Sarr on the screen. Brogdon in the corner, 2. Carrington for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Kuzma. No good. And Kuzma was fouled. Yeah, he was fouled. But getting beat on the boards.
Getting murdered on the Bulls. That's what I said. This is
Gotta
again.
rebound,
This is another small lineup.
Right. That's what I don't know. That's
Well,
what
no. It's an average, but they could still bring in Sims at this point.
Yeah, I mean they got. Look, the Wizards got some size out there with Sarr and Kuzma. And what's the name? Kuzma's first free throw is no good. 3.1 seconds left to go in the quarter. Knicks up 2. Kuzma got a little rust on him or something like that. He just got a little rust.
Yeah, listen. That's what I said. He normally killing the Knicks.
Rebounded by Josh Hart, who would dribble it up, takes the shot, no good, and we are at halftime. Knicks up 59-57 on the Washington Wizards from Capital One Arena. We will be back with the halftime stats. But before that, a word from our sponsors, courtesy of the Big Blue.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
All right, we are at halftime. Knicks up 59-57 over the Washington Wizards. Halftime stats for the New York Knicks. Mikal Bridges has 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. OG Anunoby with 7 points. Karl Anthony Towns with a double-double already, 11 points, 10 rebounds. Jalen Brunson has 13 points. Josh Hart, the high scorer for the Knicks in the game with 17 points in the game, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. So Hart looked like he's headed for a double-double himself. All right, off the bench, Precious Achiuwa with 3 rebounds. Cameron Payne has 3 points, and that's all the scoring for the Knicks off the bench. For the Knicks with 3 points for Cameron Payne. The overall shooting for the Knicks, 21 of 53 for 39%. 3-point shots, the Knicks are 6 of 23 for 26%. 11 of the Knicks at the free throw line, 11 of 13 at the free throw line for the Knicks for 85%. Also, rebounding, Knicks have 31 rebounds, 14 assists, and only 3 turnovers. So the Knicks have been taking care of the basketball. For the Washington Wizards, Alexander Sarr has 11 points. Justin Champagny with 3 points. Malcolm Brogdon has 9 points. Bilal Coulibaly has 6 points. Carlton Carrington has yet to score for the Wizards, but he has 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Off the bench, Keyshawn George with 1 point. Kyle Kuzma has 8 points in his return from the injury list. Corey Kispert with 3 points. And the high man in the game for the Wizards off the bench, Jonas Valanciunas with 16 points and 5 rebounds in the game for the Wizards, keeping them in this game close. Overall shooting for the Wizards in the first half, 21 of 47 for 45%. 3-point shooting, 5 of 19 for 26%. Free throw shooting, 10 of 14 for 71%. Wizards rebounds, 25 rebounds, 15 assists, and they have 5 turnovers. So even though like the Wizards are out rebounding the Knicks are out rebounding the Wizards 31-25. Don't look like it, but the Knicks have the edge in the rebounding 31-25 over the Wizards in this game. So like I said, 2-point Knicks lead right now. Knicks, like I said, should be a bigger lead, a little bit of a bigger lead, but the Wizards, like I said, have been playing good and stuff like that. So we'll see what the Knicks do in the third quarter. Like I said, hopefully the third quarter, Knicks have a strong third quarter and take control of this game. Because like I said, right now, Knicks' biggest lead in this game was a 7-point lead. Then it was a 5-point lead, but it's been relatively close. But like I said, in the second half, I expect the Knicks to turn on the afterburner, turn up another gear to get this win and make this 8 in a row. So we can go 23-10 on the season. Knicks right now in third place in the Eastern Conference, 1 game behind the Boston Celtics and 5 games behind the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let me see some other scores around the league. Let me see some other NBA scores. Other NBA scores at halftime, Chicago up 52-46 over Charlotte at halftime. Also, games just starting. Clippers playing the Pelicans right now. Pelicans up 2-0. Game just started in the first quarter. 9 o'clock game. Denver is going to be at Utah. And then the 3 10 o'clock games will be Cleveland at Golden State. Also, Philadelphia at Toronto. And then also Dallas at Sacramento to close out. So kind of a light night in the NBA. But like I said, right here, our halftime score, Knicks up 59-57. The last game, which was a couple of days ago, we played the Wizards. It was tied at halftime at 60, but the Knicks took control of the game in the third and fourth quarter, got it close, and then also Wizards came back and then sent the game into overtime, and the Knicks was able to pull it out. But for the most part, the Knicks was playing, like I said, on a back-to-back in that game. So, like I said, it was understandable. But like I said, this game right here, Knicks should be well rested up, ready to go for these guys, man, to get this dub. Like I said, shouldn't be another hard-fought win with the Wizards. Like I said, the only person keeping the Wizards in the game right now is Jonas Valanciunas with his 16 points off the bench. Big points off the bench for the Wizards and stuff like that. But like I said,
Brogdon's keeping him in the game. Kyle Kuzma coming off the bench is trying to keep him in the game. Listen, we need to slow down their energy just a little bit on what their reserves. I think we need to match their energy with Banks too.
No, I mean that too, but the thing about it is points too. Is like, I mean, we got guys who don't have no points off the bench. So we only got 3 points off the bench from Cameron Payne. Everybody else hasn't scored. The ones that play, Precious Achiuwa, McBride, and Larry Shaman hasn't scored yet. So that's another thing too, what I'm saying? So them guys can get some scoring and, it's good. Because I thought we was getting out-rebounded by them guys, but we're out-rebounded the Wizards 31-25. I'm surprised. I thought we were getting out-rebounded, but Towns is a leading rebounder in the game with 10, and Josh Hart has 6 rebounds. Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby both have 4 rebounds apiece. Jalen Brunson has 2. Precious Achiuwa has 3 rebounds and stuff like that. So, yeah, look like these guys are a little helping out. Like I said, yeah, man, they can get 6, 7, 8 rebounds. Some of these guys, man, hey, that'll go a long ways, man, to slowing down the Wizards and these second chance opportunities and stuff like that. But like I said, hopefully, like I said, in the third quarter, Knicks can have a strong third quarter and get some little breathing room against the Wizards and stuff like that. Because it looked like it was going to happen in the second quarter when they went up 50-43. But the Wizards clawed right back in there. And then, like I said, Knicks was again fall in love with the 3-point shot and missing them and stuff like that, because the Knicks was only 6 of 23 from 3-point land for 26%, and the Wizards wasn't too much, but it was 5 of 19. So yeah, man, that's even like guys are talking about it in the league, the NBA, and all that stuff. Shaq and all these other people talking about like the NBA is just like, man, it's just a 3-point shot fest, man. Everywhere you look, anytime you turn around, man, it's like, oh, you man, it could be a 4-on-1. Them dudes just flying out to the 3-point line.
Yeah. Listen, it could be a 3-on-1, correct? And those dudes is just like, yo, we pulling up. It's like Shaq said. When he played, of course, it was a center dominant league. When Ewan it was a center dominant. Get the ball to your big man. These dudes that's a far stretch. Your big man is not even getting in the post no more. He's trying to shoot threes. To me, Joel Embiid would be a lot better trying to get him into game shape if he played more interior and then worked on rolling out and trying to expand his game from there. But listen, I'm not going. I'm not looking for him to match up against the Knicks anytime soon, healthy. Because I do want to see him healthy when he played the Knicks, but I want at least Mitchell Robinson to be healthy and back too when we face him if he's healthy.
Yeah, man. Like I said, in the meantime, like I said, right now, what I'm saying, it's like, hey, let's roll these guys. Like I said, the more these guys get comfortable with each other, better. What I'm saying, my whole thing is just the defensive end. That's all. What I'm saying, the defensive end and stuff like that. Stop with these miscommunications and giving up easy baskets. It's like, but it's like, if they give up easy baskets backdoor, then they give up easy baskets with wide open 3-point shots. I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing, man? You gotta get out there, bro. I mean, you out there, you can't just stand there. You gotta move. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta, and like I said, well, these guys are acting like it's back in the day in the NBA where you gotta chase Reggie Miller around. You ain't chasing nobody around.
You ain't even right. It's not even Steph Curry. You get like Steph Curry is like Reggie. He's running around. They're not even. Listen, half of the time, like I said, you gotta watch. You gotta watch Brunson. Brunson just be fucking bird watching on defense, dude. His man could be like drifting all the way in the corner. He at the top of the key, like, dude, come on.
But that's what they be talking about as far as like the defensive. It's like, yo, it's like I said, guys are not putting forth the effort like that. It's like, and then you making other guys, and that's why Mitchell Robinson gets it fouled, because Brunson, man, goes into the post, and I'm just got to go and block the shot and get a foul. Or right. So you got to cover other people, man. Or it's like, yo, they get in the lane. It's like he got to be like, oh, I don't know which guy I got to take. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gonna get fouled that way. But if them guys in the perimeter can keep them guys out the paint, then it's like less foul for the for the bigs, you know what I'm saying? But if them guys get in the paint and get back in there, that's where the problem comes in at.
Listen, when Mitchell gets back, our defense should, because we got a shot blocker. He will. The biggest thing is not getting him into foul trouble. I mean, the two would be well, hand in hand is if like. For now, if he could get in foul trouble easily, and the way Karl Anthony Towns with the stupid fouls he's getting is like, dude, well, you can't afford those. And when it comes down to playoff time, you can't. You'll hurt us.
Especially when you're driving on the baseline, you can't swing that elbow back. You cannot swing that elbow back like that. And elbow, you throwing a chicken arm around somebody's neck, like you.
If he did a little chicken wing, he trying to hide it a little better than flaring your whole arm.
Then your big,
a big 6 foot. Let me get out of here, dude. Like, you knocked the dude's head off his shoulders with that. Like, Karl Kuzma didn't even have to act on that. He took the hit. Dude.
Oh nah, he got clobbered.
Right.
He said that dude got clobbered.
And then you look at the ref like, why did you make that call? Like, really? Listen, I understand his touch fouls or whatever, his driving calls. He should have been to the line a lot more. But Dude,
Well, hopefully,
Tatum
like I
got
said,
sucked that out.
hopefully, like I said, being on the Knicks now, because Tibbs had him when he's a younger guy and stuff like that. Towns is like, hopefully they can clean up the fouls. Because I mean, Mitchell Robinson when he's fouling a lot too. Now he started cleaning up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Not getting into too much foul trouble, staying in the game. Because we need these guys in the game, man. Because they foul out. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, that rookie can play, man. I don't know why he's not playing the dude, man. Play the dude, man. The dude is like on the defensive end. He gets rebound. He can block shots. The dude can do. It's like play him. What do
Well,
you got to
Tibbs
lose?
again.
What else you got to lose?
Do he really play rookies like that?
Well, listen, he gonna play him if unless he's forced to, meaning like injuries or foul, they foul out. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? Because if them guys are there, if they're available, they're gonna keep playing. You know what I'm saying? If they don't foul out, they're gonna keep playing. And that's what I'm saying. It's like Tibbs, you got to look at this like, bro, you got to try to keep your guys fresh towards the middle and end of the season. If they win games, it's like don't play them the whole game. Let the other guys get some runs and take some less, wear and tear off on them because you want them fresh for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, low key on the low, he is Hartstein, just a younger version of him. You know that, right?
Who? Younger version.
Hapari. He's like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Young, active dude could do the same things Hartstein can do.
Yeah, but hard. Yeah, he worked out hard and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because he's Germany and from Germany and stuff like that. The
Oh, okay.
basketball.
Well,
Yeah.
we saw his little talent. He got a little jump hook.
Bro.
He could do the little floater in the lane.
And
He
he's
has
physical.
the same potential, but
Right.
just younger than Hartstein.
And he's physical, and like I said, and he goes after shots. He blocks shots. Ain't like
Correct.
he gets rebounds. And he gets rebounds. So it's not
And
like
he's a legitimate 7-footer.
right. That's what I'm saying. The Knicks got another guy. I think I don't know. I know they drafted Porter, but they got another guy in that trade when they did the Towns trade. Is like from the Hornets. I got to find that dude's name. Maybe he's in the G League or something. But he's another guy that had like I saw the highlights with the defensive intensity and stuff like that too. It's like a 7-footer or 6'10" dude or something like that. I forgot his name. I'll look it up at some point. But I was like, wonder where that dude was and stuff like that.
But they put him or Sims in against Shar right now. Yeah, they can match up. Let them dudes be on him at the 3-point line, straight up, squared up with him. You know what I mean? He's not pulling that three with those dudes straight up. At least Towns wants to give him still space, because he got the foot speed to go around them.
Yeah,
but those other dudes, let those dudes face up with him.
Yeah, but you seen like you said, you seen Sar Towns, you seen like they said Pop Porzingis did. That's the NBA now. Like they want these centers outside. They want them outside outside the paint. You know what I'm saying? To give more room to create and get in there and spacing and stuff like that. But hey, like I said, playoff time kind of be a little bit different because you're going to more to that physical game and stuff like that. A little more low half court.
Well, I'm scared of that, to be real with you, because he's going to go to a shorter lineup and he's not expanding the rotation as much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which has been his biggest what you call it, right? His biggest
Achilles heel for the Knicks.
All right, gonna be back to action. Knicks with the ball, hard over to Brunson, Bridges, back to Brunson, looking back to Towns, guarded by Sar. Towns in the lane, his hook shot no good. Rebounded by Champagne, over to Brogdon to Koulibaly. He lost the ball, and Brunson has it up to Towns for the dunk. Knicks up by 4. All right, Wizards inbound the ball. Brogdon, Carrington over to Brogdon. Back to Carrington. That was Koulibaly. Koulibaly with the ball over to Carrington. Carrington faked the 3-point shot in the corner. Brogdon wide open 3. Got it. All right. So see, the Knicks got three like guys out there. Got to get out to those guys, man. You're supposed to be on those guys, man. Shouldn't be getting faked out and all stuff is having like to draw people over for the defense and all that type of stuff. You should be able to stay with your man. All right, Brunson with the ball in the lane. Brunson looking, finds Towns, but the pass is deflected. And here comes the Wizards. Champagne with the ball. Euro step, and it's an offensive foul. What did he do? What's the name?
He hit him with the elbow. Yeah.
Justin Champagne. Boom. Okay, but he tried to do that Euro step. See on that play like that, it's like, yo, I look at that. That play wasn't even like what you call it. It's just what Josh Hart was because that dude like he made a basketball move, try to step in between there, which is
I don't
that
really
was
like
more
that call
legit.
either
Right,
because
that was
yeah,
more
that's
legit. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson over to Bridges. See, this is what I'm talking about. The Knicks with Brunson Bridges over to. That's a bad pass, Bridges. Why would you throw that pass like that with guys like those dudes are long? Champagne with a 3-point shot, no good.
bounce
Rebounded
pass.
by Bridges. Bridges with the ball is like the thing with the spacing is like, yo, is if the guys are going to find somebody else that's open. Towns guarded by Sarr. You see how Sarr is like right there on Towns. Towns down the lane, and he got mugged. I mean, but you see how Sarr was on the Sarr's like, hey, you gonna have to, you ain't gonna get that 3-point shot. I'm right here with the length. I'm standing right here.
Exactly. Don't give him space to get warmed up. Again,
Right.
Towns is one of those dudes. You get him going, get warmed up, he could start knocking down shots from everywhere.
Towns first shot, free throws up, and is good. Towns already double already, 13 points, 10 rebounds already. Towns back for the second free throw. Hopefully make both of these free throws. His second free throws up, and it's good. 63-60. Like I said, this game looked like it's just going to be one of those like games that's going to be kind of close or something like that. It's like it just feels that way because the
It
Knicks really
shouldn't
have
be.
it shouldn't
It
be, you
shouldn't
know
be.
what I'm saying? Because like I said, Knicks they rested up. You know what I'm saying? They're well rested. All right, Wizards with the ball. Champagne over to Carrington. The Wizards are asking to get blown out.
They
Carrington
very much so. Very much so. That's what
over
I'm
the
saying to you. Now the Wizards have a lot of energy. They're a
right.
young team, but the fact is
Body.
the Knicks just have to play within a system.
Champagne missed a three, rebounded by Sarr over to Brogdon for a wide open 3-point shot. No good. Josh Hart with the rebound. Hart. Man, when are you going to call a foul?
Mm.
All right, 3-point Knicks lead, man. Like I said, it's just like, yo. This is the thing that make you want to pull your hairs out when you're watching the Knicks games sometimes. Like, yo, they could do it. They just like they feel like they turn switch on whenever they need to. Brunson over to Bridges over to Towns. Towns 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Carrington over to Brogdon. Brogdon with the ball over to Carrington. Carrington, man, he walked. Step back 3-point shot, good. I know he walked. Brunson over to Hart. The NBA got to look at this thing and it's like, yo, referees with these walks. I mean, these walks are obvious. It's not like something like they missing. You know
Well,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
it was a hell of a move. I don't know what these step backs or these extra step with the step backs. I
Brunson
don't even know that.
out to Bridges for his 3-point shot up and no good. Rebounded by Towns over to Hart in the corner. OG Anunoby for his 3-point shot, good. It's like Knicks getting 3-point happy. All right, Champagne over to Carrington. 3-point Knicks lead. Carrington with the ball around the Sarr screen. Back to Sarr. Sarr down the lane. Lays it up and in. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson looking for Towns. He had him. Over to Josh Hart in the lane, and he gets fouled. Thank you. You call a foul because I know he probably was going to take his time to do what he had to do. It's like, yo, wasn't that a shooting foul?
No, it's on the
They
ground
said it was
because
on
he
his
fouled him.
foul.
And the biggest thing is Champagne act like he didn't foul him.
Don't they always do? Brunson
They like,
inbounds.
dude.
Inbounds to Bridges over to Hart in the corner back to Anunoby for his 3-point shot, and Anunoby's starting to like feel it now. All right, Sarr inbounds to Brogdon over to Carrington. Carrington to Sarr, and the pass is deflected out of bounds, and he Wizards ball. 4-point Knicks lead, 69-65. All right. Knicks inbounds. Brogdon, and the pass is stolen by Karl Anthony Towns, and he gets a dunk. Should have been a foul, too. Can't be having your hands on his hip. 6-point
giddy
Knicks
up.
lead. The hands on the hip. The hands on the hip means is a push. You're pushing somebody when your hands on the hips. That's what it means, people. You're not just having your hands on it, just laying on, just like you're pushing somebody while your hands are on the hips. 6-point Knicks lead, timeout on the floor. So hopefully, like I said, this could be a little what you call it. The Knicks could dig in on the defensive end right here and kind of stretch this lead out a little bit more, man. But like we said, we've seen most of this game, man, has been like this, and Knicks will let them back in because it's like, hey, guys are not really. Even Greg Anthony was talking about it earlier before the game started about the defense played in the NBA today. It's not like I was like, yeah, it's really no defense being played. Guys are getting allowed to get wide open shots when any shot they want.
Listen, I used to love the Knicks back in the day with the Oakley, the Masons, what they try to, John Stark, even though we couldn't shut down like Mike and all of them like that. But, these dudes used to really get at it. Like, you know what I mean, on some real defense stuff. But nowadays it's not like that. Like, to me, Karl Anthony Towns could be a threat, but he's not that active of a guy to be that shot blocker. That's why him playing that stretch four is a position he likes because he doesn't play like a true center. I don't think
Right.
it's been a long time since he played like a true center. I mean, he's played center for the Knicks, which is great based on what he has to do,
Mm-hmm.
and hasn't complained about it and hasn't been outclassed or outshined. But
Mm-hmm.
some of these dudes are longer. You know what I mean? Sar is definitely longer, lengthier than he is. He
Oh
just
yeah,
can't
yeah, yeah,
overpower him.
yeah. Sorry is what you call it. Yeah,
And
Sorry
more
is like 20
athletic
foot,
than
right?
him. That's why I was actually surprised that Towns was able to beat him down the court off of that. I thought he was going to catch up to him.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, listen, Towns has the ability to do those things. If we could stay with just force feeding Towns in the paint against Sar, let's kill them that way. Make them
Mm-hmm.
bring in Valanciunas. If they bring in Valanciunas, then we could fast break on them all the rest of the night.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Because Valanciunas don't have the foot speed to get up and down the court like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because their real starting lineup should be with Valanciunas in the starting lineup with Kuzma and Poole and all of them.
Yeah, rest in peace, former President Jimmy Carter. 100 years old.
He went down.
Went
He
down
lived a long
100.
life though.
Yes, he did. Lived a long life, man. JCB from Plains, Georgia. All right, 6-point Knicks lead. Wizards with the ball. Champagne over to Brogdon. Brogdon ahead to Koulibaly around a Sar screen. Koulibaly looking, throws into Sar, and the ball. Sar with a turnaround shot, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby over to Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. 6-point Knicks lead. Brunson in the lane. Out to Josh Hart. He looked like he walked. Over to Brunson. Over to OG Anunoby to Mikal Bridges to Towns. Towns backing Sar down. Towns in the post. Little hook shot in the lane. Good. 8-point
All
Knicks
day.
lead. All day, man. You see, we're talking about Josh Hart. This guy is never ready to shoot the ball sometimes. He's never ready. All right, where's this inbound the ball? And it's Brogdon, and he is fouled. Brunson, come on.
Well, he got he got his same bully ball. But listen,
Yeah.
Brogdon on a low is a good point guard. That's why I said how people slept on him for
Oh,
this
yeah,
long.
no. Brogdon, everybody. I mean, Brogdon's a good one of those like steady point guards and stuff like that.
For
And it's like
sure.
he's a strong guard.
Heady kind of
Defensive.
guard. You obviously
Boys
saw
been
that.
like that. All right,
Right.
Brogdon's first free throws up and is good. Brunson, I don't know what Brunson's, but Brunson, you fouled the dude. you had the dude's arm. Because you didn't even get off the floor. Brunson act like he jumped. You didn't jump, bro. I mean, you holding the dude's arm. All
Oh,
right,
come
Brogdon's
on,
second free throws up
stupid.
ain't good. 73-67. Knicks with the ball. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson back to Hart. Hart over to OG Anunoby. To Josh Hart for his three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Champagne. And here comes the Wizards. Champagne ahead over to Carrington. Carrington, wide open three-point shot, and he makes it. 73-70. If you're Josh Hart, you got to get out there. Brunson inbound.
Exactly. I don't understand what Hart was looking at.
What do you? A lot of them guys are trying to hold back. Hold back to what? You're quick enough to be. You can't be worried about these guys blowing past you. A lot of these guys want to shoot threes. All right, Brunson down a Hart out the and Karl Anthony Towns down the lane lays it up and in 75-70. Wizards quickly inbounds. Brogdon pushes back up to Champagne. Champagne in the lane. OG Anunoby off of 1 foot, no good. And what's the call? Knicks ball. Champagne said, "You got to be."
Yeah, you heard that. He read his
Yeah.
lips on that, huh?
Right. So what happened to the T? They gonna let him get away with profanity now? Because I know that referee looked at him. All right, Knicks inbounds, Harden inbounds to Brunson.
He looked at him. He heard him.
Over to Brunson. Brunson still has the ball. Brunson in the lane and is blocked by Koulibaly. Towns saves it to Josh Hart. Hart in the lane with the shot up, no good, but he's going to the foul line. Good fake by Hart. Gets Sar up in the air. But yeah, what's the name? Blocked that. He blocked that Brunson floater. Koulibaly. These are the guys that be drafting, and you be like, who are these guys? They from Germany, they from these other places and stuff. Like a year later, 2 years later, you say like, okay, that's who they was. Koulibaly. All right, Hart's first free throw. He better make these free throws. First free throws up, and it's no good. Yeah, I think somebody need to pull that headband down. Get him mad, right? It's like fire him up.
Yo, come on. Wake the fuck up.
Hart's second free throw is up and is good. 76-70. All right, Wizards with the ball. Champagne inbounds to Brogdon. Brogdon with the ball. Over to Sar. Sar at the top, guarded by Towns. Over to Koulibaly. And his three-point shot, another wide open shot, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. OG over to Brunson. Let's see what the Knicks push it up. Brunson trying to push it up. Brunson finds Bridges in the corner over to OG Anunoby for his three-point shot up and good. And OG is like carrying the Knicks in the third quarter. Sar over to Brogdon. Over to Koulibaly. Back to Brogdon. Brogdon down the lane to Sar. Wide open three-point shot. Drains it 79-73. So, hey, they're going to leave him, Sar, the rookie, the second pick in the draft. Another Frenchman. A lot of French guys got picked in the draft this year.
Yeah, but again, that was one of those things. Brunson could have been out there. I mean, not to say he could distract it, but standing in front of him and not giving a dude a straight setup.
Right.
I mean, he watched him set up, get his feet square, and take the shot before he ran out to him. Like, dude, what are you doing?
All right, it's going to be Wizards ball, 79-73 on the kick ball. And this is what it gets like. Everybody get they get what you call it happy. They get 3-point happy. Dudes get 3-point happy.
Well, listen, Brunson is not getting off his floater on Koulibaly. He's just way too lengthy on him. He's chasing him down pretty good. So when he got his open jump shot, I guess he's always just gonna take that.
All right, substitution in the game.
This is the wrong matchup too.
Precious Achiuwa coming in the game for Towns. And it'll be Precious Achiuwa with with the guards. I don't know what to think. Tom Thibodeau's like, yo, I don't know what he's trying to do, but inbounds to Koulibaly over to Corey Kispert for a wide open 3-point shot around the screen.
That's the wrong matchup. That's the wrong matchup right there.
Precious Achiuwa inbounds the ball. It's 3-point Knicks lead now. Over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges to Achiuwa. Back over to OG Anunoby around the screen. OG down the lane. His shot is up. No good. And a foul by Jonas Valanciunas. Do you see, like, it's almost like D-Dan Shelton, what's good, bro? Thanks for tapping in. Yo, you always see it's almost like, yeah, that was a foul, though, but it's just like, I was like, Knicks are just like on like slow motion. They're not like really cutting fast and doing anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just like lulling you to sleep. It's OG's first free throws up and it's good.
You know, the saddest thing about it is, right, when they took out Brunson and they had Josh Hart was pushing up those plays, like the ball moves faster. Like, I don't understand why Brunson didn't look from that. Like, yo, we got to push the ball
face.
to get these easy layups.
OG second free throw is good. And Wizards back with the
Oh
ball.
God.
Koulibaly over to Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a shot in the lane up and good. 81-78. Knicks with the ball. Inbounds to Brunson. Brunson over to and is stolen by Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma over to Corey Kispert. Kispert in the lane. His shot is up and good. 81-80. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson to Hart. Hart looking. Finds Mikal Bridges with a 3-point shot. Good. 84-80. And
Wow.
with this quickly inbounds to Carrington. Carrington around a Valanciunas screen. Over to Valanciunas. Cutting down lane to Kyle Kuzma. Guarded by OG Anunoby. Kuzma. Over to Carrington. Carrington. Guarded by OG. Carrington step back 3-point shot. Up. No good. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa. Over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson to Josh Hart. Hart. Over to OG Anunoby. It's like, yo, the Wizards are all in the lane. OG. And that was a foul. Over to
All day was a foul.
And that's why he's still on the ground. He's still on the ground. Yeah, you foul him. OG with another 3-point shot, and these guys can't make a shot to save their life right now. And there's a timeout on the
They
floor.
play 4-on-5.
Right, that's what I'm saying. These guys are. It's like, yo, anybody come to the basket? Let me see how
Oh,
Carrington.
he banged. He banged the back of his head when he hit the floor.
Mm.
Yeah, he hit his head on the floor.
Oh, he hit his head on. Yeah, but before they hit on Precious knee, then he hit it on the floor. Wow, he got to be out the game for a concussion. I mean, he's holding Anunoby's arm. He's almost like holding that thing down. It's like, yo, where's the foul?
He was holding on until he could hold
Holding on
on.
for dear life. But he hit Precious kneecap in the knee. Then he hit his. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
so
he got a
2 hits.
concussion. That motherfucker, he's like, I don't even know where I'm at. That motherfucker's like, yo, while I'm in bed and everybody's out my
That dude said, we in Vegas right now. We in Vegas.
Yo, he's like,
And
yo.
what Jordan Poole got on, I don't know what these guys be rocking nowadays, bro. Like I said, when you see you see these NFL players coming into the game, when they walk into, it's like, God, my God, I don't know what these guys, James Harden, all these big boots and big shoes they be having on, and all these I was like, yo, I don't know what the dress style is nowadays.
I'm telling you, I wish I was a fashion, so I could just sell them niggas. These boots is 2,000.
I'll be
Yeah,
doing
pay
that.
me for
Like,
that.
hey, I'll just give them like a newspaper. Be like, this is the latest style right here. Put a hole in the newspaper. Be like, hey, this is $7,000. He said.
I'm telling you, man.
These
Fuck.
dudes, and then when Russell Westbrook come in, you be like, what in the world is going on right now? I was like, yo.
But you know he got his own clothing line, so half of that stuff he be wearing be from his own clothing line.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know who's buying this stuff, but listen, good luck.
You said good luck on that.
But yeah, these dudes is playing. Basically they was playing 3-on-5 because Valanciunas' elbow was hurting. He was just standing there in a lane. He wasn't even moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta put him in a wheelchair right now to roll him. What you call it, man? Yeah, he hit his head twice.
These dudes, they already got Soto in a Met uniform, hitting home runs already, huh?
I'm talking about, like, if they want to look at, they should look at the replay. Be like, how that dude was holding OG's arm, bringing it down for him. They can't even take a shot. I mean, like, yo, he was holding like the muscle. He said, that's how he went down, bro. Go look at the replay. It'd be like, yo, how he went down? It's like, oh my God, he got his whole arm. You said he got away with a foul, then he got a concussion.
Oh yeah, they did. They letting him take a ride in the wheelchair.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
he's still holding his head.
Yeah, man, that's what you call it. That head is throbbing right now. It's pounding. It's throbbing right now.
Yeah, they put the towels over his head. Yeah, he's like, the light is hurting my eyes and everything. He done.
Mm-hmm.
Just go on the back. Tell him to put your nightlight on.
All right, NFL games. You play at 40. LeBron says he could play for 5 or 7 more years. It's like, yeah, today's NBA is it's like a retirement village.
That's what he said. LeBron said he
Yeah,
could go for 5. Well, yeah, to keep
yeah,
it
if it's
keep his
easy.
son in the league. Yeah,
No, I'm just saying. I mean, in today's NBA, it's easy. Ain't too much what you call it. You playing the game, everybody getting wide open shots, and everybody. I mean, this ain't like the '90s when them dudes was like tired after a game. I mean, they was drenched. Them dudes they had a workout. Them dudes had a workout when they was when they play. All right, Wizards with the ball. Valanciunas over to who's in the game now for him? Number 4. Is his name. Over to Valanciunas. Just checked in the game. I got to see. We just checked in the game. Out to 3-point shot for Corey Kispert. You got to stay with that dude. You can't leave Corey Kispert. Oh, that's Jared Butler. Okay. They keep Kispert with a 3-point shot up and good. 84-83. Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson around an OG screen. Brunson looking. Guarded by Corey Kispert. Brunson in the lane out to Josh Hart. Oh my God, another 3-point shot for Josh Hart. It is Josh Hart night in DC. Well, he's home. There's a homecoming for him. He's at home now. Over to Butler. Butler with the ball over to Kuzma. And oh my God, Kuzma just threw that shot up, man. There ain't no foul. That dude was out of control when he threw that. He just we're going to bail him out on that.
Yo, listen.
4-point Knicks lead, 87-83.
Maybe the Knicks got to be better actors on the fouls, I guess, just to get the calls.
Yeah, because I was like, this is like, man. All right, man. First, I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man, on this live watch stream on the Man Cave podcast, man, from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, share this on all social media platforms, as well as go subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat. We are streaming right now as well on the other channel. They're doing the Lions and the Monday night game. Lions and 49ers game should be tied right now, 7-7. That game is 7-7 in the first quarter. End of first quarter, well, 7-6. But I don't know if the Lions must have missed the extra point or something. So it's 7-6. 49ers up in that game against the Lions. So that's on G Nation Inside Sports right now, streaming it live. So if you could tap in there, also go subscribe to the network. You got 38 in the building, man. Everybody hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's cost you nothing. It's free.
And well, how many fouls Towns got? 3?
Let me see. Towns, Alexander. Yep. Towns got 3 fouls. Also, Josh Hart got 3 fouls too. OG has 2 fouls. Yeah, so yeah, one more foul. These guys gonna have 3 fouls. Like I said, they ain't calling for that. They calling fouls on us. Let me see on the Wizards. Let me see who's in foul trouble. Okay. Wizards got Sarr has 3, Champagne has 3, Carrington has 2, but he left the game. He ain't coming back. Keyshawn George got 2, and Jonas Valanciunas has 3 fouls. Yeah,
oh, really?
Yeah, get him out the game. He said, somebody get this dude out the game, man. Like Towns, you out there in the 3-point line, yo, just drive past that dude. He'll reach out and foul you, man, because he's slow. You bring him out of 3-point line, he's gonna reach and grab. He's gonna reach and grab, bro. Pull him out like it, just go right by him and just clear that lane and go right by him.
Well, he's a better victim for him to get a shot off of. Sarr is playing up on Towns.
Yeah,
it should be quicker to recover.
Yeah, he's quicker to recover. All right, 87-83. And Kuzma will be at the free throw line. The last time Kuzma missed both of his free throws, but like I said, it's his first game back. Got to shake off some rust. He's been out for the last 12 games, getting into some game action. Hopefully he just splits the pair. Kuzma, or hopefully he can miss both of them. Kuzma first free throw is up and is good. 87-84. But like I said, this is the juncture of the game where the Knicks should be making some shots, man. I mean, like I said, the Wizards is just begging you guys to blow these guys out. Kuzma's second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Anunoby over to Brunson. It's like, look, dudes, put some energy in y'all stuff, man. Get some pep. Y'all guys are just moving sluggish and slow, man. Brunson around a screen, guarded by Kispert, and defensive 3 seconds. You finally call a defensive 3 seconds? I mean, they've been doing it all game long. They've been packing the paint, guarding nobody.
Hey, listen, it is about time they caught up to it. Hopefully, with him in the game, they could get a lot more of those 'cause he's not going that far.
Yeah, Brunson's free throw is good. 88, 84. Yeah, I mean, Valanciunas that's what it was. Valanciunas like, hey, yeah, get him out the lane. That paint got to be open. Knicks inbound. Brunson looking. Brunson inbounds to Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson. Brunson around Achua. Brunson in the lane. Back out to Josh Hart. Hart guarded by Kuzma. Hart, tough step back shot up, no good, but he's fouled. This is the time when he takes it. He'll take the shot, but he don't want to take on these wide open. Somebody has to be on him. Somebody has to be on him to make the shot difficult, and that's when he wants to take the shot.
Kyle Kuzma bailed him out on that shot. He had no
Kyle
chance
Kuzma doing Kyle Kuzma like thing. That's what Kuzma does.
Yeah, exactly.
Josh Hart at the free throw line. Hopefully to stretch this Knicks lead out, a 4-point Knicks lead. Got to make free throws. Got to make these free throws. All right, his first free throw is up, and it's good. 89-84. All you got to do is concentrate and take your time on the free throw line. It ain't going nowhere. And Deuce McBride will check in for the Knicks as well for OG Anunoby. And again, smaller and smaller, huh? All right.
Yep.
Hart, second free throw's up, and it's good. Yeah, because he wants them to out-rebound him. Yes. That's what you are. It's like, yo, I don't know what you're trying to prove with these. Like, you got 3 guys in here, 3 smaller guys in here, man. All right, Wizards inbound. Keyshawn George and the Wizards they big. They went big, and you guys went small. All right, Butler with the ball. Well, Nixon shot 23 free throws. Butler around the Valanciunas screen. Butler in the lane over to Valanciunas, guarded by OG. Valanciunas turnaround jump shot up and good. He's just getting his way in there.
Dude, you see how he worked the middle on him and shit?
Yeah.
Like, easy.
Yeah, Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson in the corner of Mikal Bridges. Bridges in the lane. His jump shot is good. 92-86. All right. Kuzma inbounds to Valanciunas. Almost went back out of bounds, but Butler with the ball over to Kuzma. Kuzma in the corner to Corey Kispert, guarded by that should be Nick's ball. I thought that went off of Kispert's leg, but let me see the play. Or it hit Brunson. Did it hit knees? Let me see that thing. I thought it hit. I thought Kispert hit it last.
Nah, Brunson tapped it out.
All right, inbounds Butler. Inbounds to Kuzma. Kuzma back to Butler. Butler in the lane. His shot. What? The pass was stolen. What do you?
The hook on
Deuce McBride.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Let me see this, man. Let me see Deuce with the hook.
Oh,
we
have a weekend. We have a weekend.
Yep. Butler with the ball. Butler to Kuzma. Kuzma doing Kuzma-like things. Over to Josh Hart with the steal. Hart over to Brunson and in the corner to McBride with the 3-point shot good because they didn't want the layup. 40 seconds left to go in the quarter. Knicks up 95-86, 9-point lead. Butler with the ball down the lane. Butler lays it up and in. 95-87, 31 seconds left to go. Achua inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Josh Hart. Hart to Bridges in the free throw line. Bridges in the lane. His fall away jump shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Hart, and he passes back to Precious Achua. Achua in the lane. His shot is up and good. I don't even know how that went in. 97-88. 9 seconds left to go. Wizards are inbound. Valanciunas are inbound. Over to Butler. Butler around the Valanciunas screen. Butler down the lane. His shot is up and blocked by Precious Achua. Grabbed by Josh Hart, and the quarter is over. So after 3, the Knicks go up by 9 points. Knicks stretch out a 2-point halftime lead to 9. Knicks finish out with a strong third quarter. In that quarter, you see Knicks outscored the Wizards 38-31. Hey, they still gave up 31 points to the Wizards. 97-85 after 3 quarters.
Dudes is looking good. Like I said, it's good to see Deuce come in and stroke one. So hopefully that stays with his energy right there. He got one to drop.
I want to see how these guys what you call it with when they play like the Celtics, Cavaliers, these top teams. You know what I'm saying? These teams they supposed to be beating these teams, but when they play them other teams, that's when I was like, yo, you better bring your A game. You better be, cutting, running hard, and not half, lollygagging and all that type of stuff. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like you got to play with energy, bro.
Yeah, but it's just I don't think Tibbs puts the lineup to match the energy of what's on the floor. Like those dudes, you can't. It's just he's got to work a lineup better that is more conducive to what's on the floor. Now, of our younger crew, if their second lineup is all Cam and Deuce and Hart and Precious, and if these dudes is getting up and down the court beating their bigger team, yo, great job. Great combo to put in there. But come on, these dudes is walking the ball up the floor. It's not like anybody's rushing or doing anything different. Like we have to work the lineups to match the energy of the team or combat the energy of that team to some degree. These dudes is just listen, like I said, it's good to see Deuce knock down a shot, and like Hart's energy is still high, so well, we got Sims on the bench that had got no minutes yet.
Right.
Shit, this is to me the lineup he should. If Valanciunas is in, he should be bringing Towns because to open that floor up. But Valanciunas is going to get fouls on Towns if he's backing him down like he just did Precious, though.
All right, Jonas Valanciunas got like 20 points in this. Josh Hart 23 points. That should be Knicks ball. All right, Wizards ball. Wizards Brogdon inbounds to Valanciunas. Valanciunas over to Brogdon around the Valanciunas screen. Brogdon down the lane. Step back jump shot up. No good. Rebounded. But come on, don't be calling no foul, man. You calling the foul now that we got the rebound? Man, come on. That's so bootleg.
Yes, loose ball foul on you on Precious.
All right. Wizards inbound Brogdon to Kuzma. Kuzma to Valanciunas. Valanciunas to Brogdon. Brogdon over to Kuzma. Kuzma over to Corey Kispert for a 3-point shot. No good. Valanciunas pushed off and all that stuff, but you ain't call that foul. Over in the corner to Keyshawn George for a 3-point shot. Rebounded by Hart. Hart with the rebound. Over to Precious Achiuwa, who can't even handle it. He has bad hands. Over to Corey Kispert. Kispert to George in the corner for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Brogdon. Up and in. Yeah, Precious Achiuwa has bad hands. He I don't see when he gets the ball, he just like fumbles the ball a lot, even on rebounds and stuff like that. Josh Hart inbounds to Brunson. 97-90, 7-point Knicks lead. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by George. Around the McBride screen. Down to McBride. McBride fall away jump shot. Good. 99-90. Valanciunas inbounds to Brogdon. But yeah, that was an easy 2 for Kuzma, bro. That was, Precious Achiuwa. That was an easy 2 points. He could handle the ball.
He threw them ball too hard.
I don't know what he's looking at, bro. I mean, that.
What do you mean? He threw the ball. He threw the ball too hard. He couldn't handle it.
Well, he got to handle that ball. That ain't no what you call. You wide open. You got to be looking to anticipate to get the ball. He was looking like he didn't even know he was about to get the ball. That's the problem. All right, Brunson with the ball around a Hart screen, around a Precious Achua screen. Brunson guarded by Brogdon in the lane. Shot is up and good. He's trying to get that foul. Probably
That's a walk.
And it's Deuce McBride with a steal and lays the ball in. 103-92, 11-point Knicks lead. Kispert inbounds to Valanciunas. That's what we needed. Turnovers like that. Over to that was an offensive foul on Valanciunas on that handoff.
I would think so.
Brogdon in the lane with Shamet, but he walked.
He
walked. Kuzma walked. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Thank God. I mean, it's like, I don't know how many sequences. It's like 3 different things happened on that sequence that you could have called a foul on the Wizards. Brunson, step back, jump shot up, no good, air ball, rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon with the ball ahead to Kispert, but is deflected out by Deuce McBride.
Way to get back. You saw put that.
Yeah.
He put the Jets on at the last minute.
Got to do that, man. Got to do that. Knicks up 11, 103-92, early fourth quarter over the Wizards. 11-point Knicks have stretched the lead to 11 points. And Karl Anthony Towns will check back into the game for Brunson. Give Brunson a breather. 9:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks up 11. All right. Wizards inbound. Brogdon to Valanciunas. Over to Brogdon. Brogdon guarded by Shamet. Over to Corey Kispert. Kispert out to George. George guarded by McBride in the lane. George. Fall away jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Should have been over the back. Come on. Get that foul on Valanciunas. Hart with the ball. Hart. Around the Towns screen. Right to Shamet. His jump shot from the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Here comes the Wizards over to Brogdon. Brogdon. Those are the Kuzma in the corner, but it's an offensive foul on Kuzma. Kuzma, somebody's in front of you. Got to stop. Well, hey, the Wizards been getting away. They've been getting away with a lot of fouls anyway. So he probably was surprised they called that.
I think he was surprised that they called that.
All right, Knicks with the ball. And McBride to Hart. Over to Towns. Towns looking to McBride in the paint. McBride, that was a foul. No call. Foul by Brogdon, no call, but it'd be Wizards ball. My God. Dude got pushed off. It's just like, yo, I don't. And OG and Nobi would check back in the game for Larry Shamet. 103-92. Valanciunas inbounds to Brogdon. So Knicks got Achua, Towns, and Anunoby. And Valanciunas in the lane got hooked by, what's his name? No call. But Towns got hooked by Valanciunas. No call on offensive foul. Knicks inbounds to Towns over to Hart to Deuce McBride in the corner. Precious Achua for a 3-point shot up and good. 106-94. He hits about 1 or 2 of those in a game.
Well, exactly. Yeah, that's listen. He looked good.
Backdoor to Corey Kispert, no good, but they're gonna call a foul for that. There should have been no foul.
Well, the thing is, is this dude a 3-point shooter? Like, this dude is going back door. He's getting layups. I'm like, yo, what is going on here?
Because he's moving without the ball. I mean, but he's a 3-point shooter, but he's gonna move without the ball. Hey, they're gonna give it to him. He's gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to respect his 3-point shooting. But it's like, yo, as soon as he get the ball, he look like he's breaking. Corey Kispert from out of Gonzaga.
Shot looked good. I mean, listen, I hated the matchup when they had Brunson on him, bro. He was cooking Brunson, and I'm like, yo, his footwork is like, really, Brunson?
So good. Kispert second free throws up and is good. 106-95. 11-point Knicks lead. Knicks with the ball, inbound the ball.
I'll get him in the paint.
All right, Knicks inbounds. OG inbounds to Deuce McBride. Deuce got to be scoring some points too. You know, Deuce is in there. Got to be scoring some points. He got to be looking to be a sniper and stuff like that. Deuce over to Towns. Towns back to Deuce. Towns guarded by Kispert. Fine Towns. Now Valanciunas, hurry up and get back over there. Now Valanciunas fouls him. Towns up and under, basket good and a foul. About time. I mean, how many times you gonna let Valanciunas get away with some fouls, man? I mean, he should have got some offensive fouls on the other end.
He should have been out of the game by now. At this point, yeah, he taking a seat. He come on, dude.
Valanciunas Towns free throws up and it's good. 109-95, 14-point Knicks lead, stretching out the lead. Yeah, so Sara come back in, but now when Sara come back in now, Sara's gonna be like a 3-point shooter. He's gotta stay out there and all that stuff. But Carl Anthony Towns, another double again, man. 23 points, 12 boards, man. Like I said, with him, it's just like, yo, it's like automatic. It's like, and to me, it's almost like effortlessly. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Before why you look up, is he already got like close to double, and he gets a double. All right, Wizards inbound. Koulibaly also back in the game. Koulibaly down the lane. His shot is no good. Rebound on OG Anunoby over to Deuce McBride. Well, Knicks free throws tonight, 20 of 23. So Knicks ain't missing free throws. McBride with Sar on him. McBride in the lane out to OG Anunoby to Josh Hart for his 3-point shot. Can he stay hot? No good. Rebounded by Deuce McBride, and he gets fouled. So Deuce will be at the free throw line. Deuce helping out with the rebound. That's what I'm talking about. Help out with the rebound.
Exactly. Champagne, don't even argue that call because you slapped them all in the face.
Right. Slapped in his head. He got whiplashed. Whiplash. Now, Deuce, you got to get to the free throw line, make some free throws. All right. 109-95. Deuce first free throw is up and good. 110-95. 15-point lead. Like I said, slowly but surely they stretching out the lead. All right, Deuce second free throws up, no good. See, that's what I'm talking about, off and on. All right, Wizards with the ball. Champagne with the ball. Over to Brogdon. Brogdon, he played the whole game, just about the whole game. Over to Sar. Sar looking, finds Koulibaly. Koulibaly out to Sar. Sar down the lane. Step back shot up and good. 110-97. OG inbounds to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball. Looking for Towns. Over to Hart. Alley-oop to Towns, backdoor for the dunk. 112-97. That's what you could have been doing that. They want to be aggressive. Go backdoor. All right. Inbound, Champagne to Brogdon. Brogdon in the lane, surrounded. Back out to Sar. Back to Brogdon. Brogdon in the lane and the foul by Towns. Not a good foul, but
not a good foul at all.
Yeah, 112-97, 6:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks up by 15. All right,
got to hold this lead.
That's right, got to hold it. Like I said, man. Shit, got to hold this lead, man. It's like start stretching this lead out. That's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I want to thank everybody for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, man, on this live watch stream. Knicks versus the Wizards from Capital One Arena in Washington on this back-to-back game for the Knicks against the Wizards, home game for the Wizards. Knicks need to take this game to go, have an 8-game win streak. Knicks coming in with winners of 7 in a row. Let's keep it going. 8-game win streak, for Wednesday night on New Year's Day when the Knicks will play host to the Utah Jazz coming in. Let's make that 9 in a row. First things first, let's take care of this win right now, 112-97. Take control of this game right here. So, like I said, Brunson's getting a rest on the bench, so Brunson will be coming in too to finish out the game, which is a good thing. At least he gets some breather early in the fourth quarter because you're gonna need him in the, later in the fourth. Need him right about now to finish out the game. Let's finish this thing out and put the clamps on these guys. Get this 8th win in a row. So like Knicks is like won 18 of their last 22 games after starting out 5-4 on the season.
Definitely changes around. Listen, I would love to see them against the Cavs now or something like that to see where they could work this out.
Cavs, Celtics, like I said, yeah, like I said, other teams, like I said, Celtics, Cavs, Pacers, and stuff like that, and Magics. Even these guys been all these other teams been together for a minute. Like I said, Knicks, like I said, this is the first with Bridges and Towns on there. Go along with Hart, and Hart really supposed to be off the bench too. You know what I'm saying? Because and that DiVincenzo went in the trade, because DiVincenzo, if he was here, he would have been a starter.
Right.
Because what's saying? He loved the little guards, right? Tibbs.
He
loved
loved.
lineup.
Yeah. He would. Well, shit. If we still had Dante, it would have definitely expanded our rotation as well
Mm-hmm.
and put more pressure. Or that's what I always said. Even when we had Dante, I wonder if Deuce would have got more PT or less PT with him there. And then what
He
would
probably
be the
got less.
use of what would be the use of campaign at that point? You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's when they picked up Payne, I figured that trade was in the works, which it was. It came down the
Mm-hmm.
pipe.
All right, Brogdon's first free throws up and is good. Old steady Malcolm Brogdon, 112.98. Brogdon's second free throws up and is also good, 112.99. So like Knicks, it looked like the Knicks are just playing what you call it? They playing trading baskets for baskets. Okay, as long as they as long as they keep scoring. All right, presses a true inbounds to McBride. McBride down the lane. McBride back out to Anthony Towns. Towns with the ball, spin, hook shot up and good. Yo, that dude, for a big man, that dude got some moves down there, bro. He get that ball in there, bro.
Hmm.
All right, Sar looked like he was about to pull the trigger, and the pass is stolen by Deuce McBride, and here comes the Knicks. Good D by the Knicks. McBride over to OG and Anunoby. OG, what? Oh, did he get fouled? Yeah, I'm probably sure he got fouled because he just ain't lose the ball like that, bro.
He it's like he knocked it. They said he knocked the ball out of bounds, but he looked like he was grabbed everything.
Yeah,
He was assaulted
he
on the
didn't
way
just lose
there.
the ball. He didn't just lose the ball like that, man. It's like, bro, I'm telling you, they be trying so hard, man. All right, Knicks inbounds to Towns, and Towns is foul. Jordan Poole, he be doing the district. He be having the whole like the DMV stuff on. He be rocking the gears. All right, Knicks inbound. Brunson back in the game. The Bridges. Knicks starters all back in. The Towns. Towns back to Bridges.
Oof.
Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. His floater is up and good. 116.99. Took a hard little fall. All right, Knicks inbound. Wizards inbound. Koulibaly inbounds. The ball is no good. Shot is no good. Rebound by Hart. Over to Brunson. Brunson lays it up and no good. Hart, no good on the putback. Here comes the Wizards, and they throw the ball away. Knicks will inbound. Yeah, Brunson blew that. Towns throws a pass to OG Anunoby over to Mikal Bridges for his three-pointer shot from the corner, falling away, no good. Rebounded by Keyshawn George. Over to Champagne over to George for his three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Towns over to Josh Hart. 116.99, 4:57 left to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks with the ball in control with a 17-point lead. Hart down to Karl Anthony Towns for the dunk, 118-99, and the Knicks are rolling now.
Ooh.
All right. Inbounds to George. George over to Sar over to Champagne. And over to Sar for his three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Over to Towns. Towns at the cut. Towns, and he dunks it. Is that an and one? Better be an and one. 120-99. With the flush. Karl Anthony Towns make it 120-99. That was no foul?
No foul.
You got to be kidding me, man. Look at this. Foul right there.
Yo,
Come on, bro.
They they didn't want that. They didn't want that misery to go down any worse than it went down on that dude's nugget.
I'm gonna say it like this I'm gonna tell you like this with Towns though, man. It's just like, yo, they gotta look at all these things like this dude's be getting fouled a lot. I mean, I know they call fouls on him too, but he be getting fouled a lot. I mean, for the most part, Brunson too a lot of them. I mean, it's just like they don't want to call fouls for the Knicks sometimes. I mean, and then you be like, oh, the Knicks is like they go to the free throw line. They don't go enough though. They gonna need to go more. It's one thing if they just selling for threes and not really, being aggressive. But if they being aggressive and they getting fouled, it's like, yo, call it, bro.
It should go down like that, but obviously they I guess they got to stretch the game out for
Yeah,
themselves.
I
I
know, but
guess.
like I said, I could see if it's a soft foul, yeah, I can understand it. But if it's a hard foul, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, the soft fouls, I mean, yeah, I could get that, you know what I'm saying? But the hard fouls and stuff like that's obvious. Like when that dude that held OG's arm before he went down and hit his head, it's like, come on, that was obvious. He
Listen,
went down holding his arm. He brought him down. That's why he couldn't get the shot up. He brought him down way, falling down.
listen. I didn't know if they felt bad for the guy because he was down or what, but it was like he definitely fouled him before because it would have stopped the play so you could get him off the court. Versus you have the
Hmm.
Knicks still passing the ball around to shoot a bad shot when we could have got a layup off of that. That should have been a layup. But yes, should that had the foul should have been called to break up that so you could get him off the court sooner or whatever the case may be. Yeah, there's no way you that foul gets you don't see that foul.
Hmm.
Fuck, what game was they watching?
Hmm. Yeah, man, that's what they doing.
I'm telling you,
But
the refs is mad because I guess they trying to keep the point spread smaller than what it is. It's getting out of control.
yeah, looking at other scores of the Monday night game, man. San Francisco 21 to
Just
13 over the Lions. 5:39 left to go in the second quarter. In San Francisco looking like they want to take it to the Rams. It's just one of those nights. But like I said, it's still early. It's right before half.
it is.
5:40 something left to go
Yeah.
because the second half, things turn around in the second half and stuff like that. So. All right, Wizards ball. Georgia inbound to Koulibaly. Koulibaly with the ball. All right, over to Sar. Sar looking for Kisper. Can't find him. Try to go back door to Champagne, but the ball is kicked and deflected. It'll
Mm.
be Wizards ball side out. 2099. All right, Wizards
Mm.
inbound. Koulibaly over to George. George back to Koulibaly. Koulibaly 3-point shot up and deflected blocked by OJ Anunoby to Mikal Bridges. Bridges over to Hart. Hart with the ball. Give it to Anunoby, guarded by George. Anunoby in the lane. Over to Carl Anthony Towns. And wow, I mean, that would have been a dunk. That would have been an easy
Mm.
dunk. To
Easy.
Brunson out to OG Anunoby for his 3-pointer from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Champagne. Champagne over to Sar. Sar over to Koulibaly. Look at Sar, man. Like I said, 7-footer running like these guys, like I said, bro. Running like he's like a gazelle.
Exactly. This dude is just too
And
fluent.
but you look at that French team. It's gonna be Wemby, him, some other guys when they play in the in the Olympics and stuff like that. Hey, got some French dudes in the NBA, man. They got some good, nice little young guys.
That's what they said. 2027, I guess, when the new Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
They said the French team got that in the
Mm-hmm.
bag, the gold in the bag.
Mm-hmm. OG with a 3, no good. Rebounded by Champagne. And here comes the Wizards down 120 to 99. 3:09 left to go. Over to Corey Kispert. Kispert looking in the lane with Towns. Out to Keyshawn George for a 3-point shot. Good. 120 to 102. Knicks inbounds. OG Anunoby over to Brunson. 2:48 left to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks in no hurry right now. Brunson with the ball. Over to Towns. Towns guarded by Sar. Towns looking. Over to Mikal Bridges for his fall-away shot. No good. Rebounded by Champagne. Champagne with the ball. Over to Koulibaly to Sar. Sar with a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Over to Anunoby. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. See, this is he got to empty the bench though. You know what I'm saying? He should have been empty the bench. Towns with the ball over to Hart. Hart.
The biggest thing was Bridges.
No
Was that a good shot to take?
Hart over and rebounded by George. Over to Koulibaly. Over to Champagne for the shot. No good. Rebounded by Kispert. Kispert shot is up and good. 120 to 104. 152 left to go. I don't know why what's saying Tibbs won't just call a timeout. I mean, they want to get
I
a
don't
foul.
know.
It's like, dude, call
know.
a timeout. You want these guys because you have these guys standing at the bench, and then like a minute, 2 minutes run off the clock because you don't want to call a timeout if somebody foul them. And that's the thing with the Knicks. Just get a foul just to get out the game. Get these guys in there. I don't know where you'd be like, yo, bro, get out the game. Foul somebody. I don't care who you foul. Just foul somebody to get out. It's like, let these guys get some run. They should have been getting some run like about 2-3 minutes ago. All right, the Wizards empty out their bench. And the Knicks got Shamit. Who else? Tyler Kolek is in the game. Jericho Sims. Josh Hart is still in there. And Jacob Toppin. I don't know why Josh Hart is still in there unless they couldn't.
I have no idea. Yeah.
All right, Shamit inbounds the ball to Kolek. Kolek over to Sims. Sims with the ball over to Josh Hart. Hart in the corner to Jacob Toppin, Tyler to Larry Shamit for his 3-point shot from the corner. Good. 123-104. All right. Inbounds to Jared Butler. Butler with the ball. Over to Taylor. Back to Butler. Butler in the corner. Back to Taylor. The shot from 3-point shot, no good, put back in. Get these dudes number 16 on the Wizards is who was that? It's 16 or 18. Is Anthony Gill. That's what I knew it was like somebody from Anthony Gill. All right, Kolek with the ball. Kolek to Sims. Sims back to Kolek. Out to Jacob Toppin. Toppin, man. Sims had that dude pin. Toppin over to Kolek. Kolek 3-point shot from the top of the game. No good. Rebounded by Gill. 53 seconds left to go. And what's his name is fouled to get Davis is fouled to get Ryan in the game. Matt Ryan to come in. All right. 52 seconds left to go. Davis, like, you could have brought that dude in like a minute ago.
Exactly.
When everybody else, Davis inbounds. Davis with the ball back in the lane on Toppin. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Toppin. Toppin with the ball. Toppin over to Shamit for another 3-point shot. Good. Shit, wake up Shamit, man. The next game, wake him up. Let's start waking this guy up.
I'm telling you, that's what I said. Yo, get this dude some run.
All right. Butler with the ball.
On.
Over to shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Sims, and that should about do it. Over to Tyler Kolek. And once again, the Knicks 126-106. Knicks on an 8-game win streak goes to 23-10 on the season, while the Washington Wizards fall to 5-25 on the season. I'll give you some final stats in this game. For the New York Knicks, Mikal Bridges with 13 points, 6 rebounds. OG Anunoby with 18 points, 8 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns, another double-double, man. 32 points, 13 rebounds. Jalen Brunson, 18 points. Josh Hart, a double-double as well. 23 points. No, sorry. Josh Hart, triple-double. 23 points, 15 rebounds. He was a leading rebounder and 10 assists in the game. Off the bench, Precious Achiuwa had 5 points and 4 rebounds. Cameron Payne with 3 points. Deuce McBride with 8 points off the bench. Larry Shamit with 6 points. Overall shooting in the game, Knicks 45 of 98 for 46%. 3-point shooting, 15 of 44 for 34%. Free throw shooting, 21 of 25 for 84%. Rebounding, Knicks with 54 rebounds, 32 assists, and only 7 turnovers in the game. Wow, only 7 turnovers.
Well, listen, I like to see that is that the turnovers from
Low.
last game was much lower than
All right, for the Wizards, Alexander Sarl, the rookie with 18 points and 4 rebounds. Justin Champagnie only had 3 points. He had a big game last game against the Knicks. Malcolm Brogdon had 18 points and 7 assists. Bilal Coulibaly only had 6 points and 6 assists and 3 rebounds. Carlton Carrington, before he left the game, had 6 points. Off the bench, Anthony Gill with 2. Keyshawn George with 4 points. Kyle Kuzma in his return had 9 points. Corey Kispert off the bench with 16 points. And also Jonas Valanciunas, the high scorer off the bench with 22 points, 8 rebounds in a game. Jared Butler had 2 points. Overall shooting for the Wizards, 39 of 92 for 42%. 3-point shooting, 12 of 43 for 28%. Free throw shooting, 16 of 22 for 73%. And the Knicks out-rebounded the Wizards. Wizards only had 46 rebounds and 25 assists. And they had 13 turnovers in the game. Once again, the final score, Knicks 126, Wizards 106. Knicks go to 23-10 on the season. Wizards fall to 5-25. Knicks winning a nice game. Love this team. Brio. Yeah, man. Knicks taking care of all these, games that they should be winning, man. Taking care of these games, man. The next game will be Wednesday, New Year's Day, at home, 7:30 against the Utah Jazz. I'll be back on there calling that game as well, doing a live stream. So make sure you guys tap back in. And I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man. Shout out to the chat, Brio, also Big Pat Sports Talk, D-Dan Shelton, Dewani. Thanks for the support. NYG Unpopular Opinion Sports, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou. Thanks for tapping in. Also, man, Demi, thanks for coming through, man, for this live stream. Knicks versus Wizards, man. Any thoughts on this, man, of the Knicks and, this game?
much better game than before. This is how we supposed to finish these non-relevant games. And listen, the more these dudes work on what it is to play together and do the little things, these games will become easier.
Yeah, the chemistry,
These games will become easier.
Yeah, I think a couple of things I want to see them improve on is, like I said, more energy, like I said, and stuff like that, especially like you said, to push the pace and all that type of stuff instead of walking it up sometimes, like push the pace and let's push up the tempo and stuff like that. Even though we one of the highest scoring teams, it's kind of crazy we said it, one of the highest scoring teams, but that's because the shooting, the 3-point shooting and all that stuff, like I said, work on that. Like I said, the free throw shooting. And also, man, like I said, rebound and help out rebound. Like I said, great rebound tonight. Like I said, Josh Hart led the Knicks in rebound with 15 tonight, with Karl Anthony Towns with 13, and some other guys chipping in and stuff like that, man. So great game, man. Josh Hart also had a triple-double, man, 10 assists in the game. So that's another great thing, filling up the stat sheets and stuff like that. Like I said, man, next game is against the Utah Jazz on New Year's Day, man. Like I said, hopefully, that'll be another win for the Knicks to make it 9 in a row right now, going on an 8-game win streak right now. I think the Knicks probably the hottest team in the NBA right now, 8 in a row and stuff like that. Let's keep it going. Like I said, take these games one game at a time and stuff like that. I want to thank everybody for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms to the Man-Cave podcast. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share this on all social media, as well as subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, man. The link is in the chat. And like I said, also on the network, right now, G Nation Inside Sports is calling the Lions and the 49ers game, Monday Night Football. So you can go in and tap into that, and also hit that like and subscribe and share button as well over there. And to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, man, make sure you subscribe to them. And until next time, like I said, I'll be back Wednesday night, New Year's Day, man, to check out the Knicks and the Utah Jazz from Madison Square Garden. So then, man, see you guys next time. Demeet, thanks for tapping in.
For sure, bro.
All right.
This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network production.
rocket launcher. I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.